Hi guys! Oh my god. Ah! Whoa. Apologies. I forget. I'll be here soon. The ad's starting in like a second. Is really the TLDR. Tristan, it was two of them. I'm actually gonna show them. I posted it on my Instagram. I'm gonna pull up the pics to show them on stream. I could go and like get them physically, but oh, that's a lot of work. It's a lot of work for a lazy girl like me. Okay, sorry, I'm just making sure I have all that is needed. Oh, there we go. All right, sorry. Firefox is being so weird today. I've had so much going on today. Like positive, but so much going on today. So I'm just making sure I have everything everything correct, you know? All right. All right. Ads should be done now, gamers. Hello. Ooh, my camera's not in the right spot. There we go. Hello. Welcome in. Dude, I know. I finally did the count on the shiny decks and low key, a lot more progress than I was expecting. I think it's like looking at my boxes, it just gets a little, you know, confusing because I'm missing like a lot of the obviously the legendaries that are not huntable. So it ends up like getting rid of a lot of spots. But with how I'm doing it, you know, I'm not doing like every single gender difference. I'm only doing the like very clear visual gender differences like in DD or I forget what the other one was that's in the game, but larger ones like that. Like I'm not doing the, you know, Roserade's cape is longer and like Starly has a gender. That would be way too many Pokemon. So bye guys, welcome in. Camp, AK Candy, Adink Jordan, Agent Hello, Blue, Tristan I saw over on YouTube, Isaac hello, Bacon hello, Mason hello, how are you guys? I hope you're well. If I didn't say hi to you, sorry, I can't read super well. Sorry, I'm half illiterate. It's been a long day. But hi guys, how's it going? Happy Monday, unfortunately, but happy Monday regardless. I was very productive today. I got all like my tax stuff situated today, so I really had to do that. I really had to do that. Also, good morning, Wombat. Have a wonderful day at work. I hope that it goes by quick. Yeah, I want to show you guys the shoes. If you guys did not see on both Twitter and Instagram, I posted that Puma actually sent me some of the Pokemon collection that just released for the 30th anniversary. So shout out Puma. Super sick. I got 2 pairs of shoes. They have a bunch of different things. They have like a backpack, they have jerseys, but they also have shoes. And I believe I went and checked. The only shoes currently in stock are the Espeon shoes, which are ones that I was gifted. So you guys will see those in a second. But I also got the Mimikyu shoes. So I will show you guys both of those. But AK, thank you for the 70 streak, and Blue, thank you for the 3 streak. It's okay. It's all right. The streaks are just, you know, they work weird too. I know, Tomodachi Live in 10 days and then Champions in 2 days. It's so soon. Hi, Jacob. How's it going? And hi, Cogs. How are you? Got a hair dryer? Dude, life-changing. Get all 9? No. I have 1 for Fro form. So. Also, Timmy, I'm well gamer. How are you? But let me show you guys the Puma shoes before we get into it. This is on my Instagram. So these are the Mimikyu shoes. Also follow the Instagram. Sunny TTP right there. Follow the Instagram if you're not following. But I just posted this morning. I got the shoes at like, oh my God, like 9 p.m. they delivered or something, like on Saturday night. Or no, on Friday night when I was leaving Saturday morning to go drive for freaking Easter at home. So I was not able to get pictures and like a post out ahead of time unless I like brought them home. But I was with family. I wasn't going to like do content stuff at home with my family. So I went down to my courtyard today and I got a bunch of pictures. So these are the Mimikyu shoes. I didn't get pictures of the insoles. The insoles, it's hard. They actually have like the Pokemon on them. So the Umbreon ones are actually red on the inside with Umbreon in them. These, I think, are black on the inside with Mimikyu like printed on them, which is super cool. And then these are the Espeon ones. They're more of like a low top shoe. And they've also like got these little spiky things. I think these are more of like a hiking shoe almost. They like strap on, they don't tie. So now I kind of want to go on a hike and try them out. But I want to get like a shoe spray first and make sure I don't get them like dirty or anything. Shoes I was waiting for last stream. Yes, that was the package that I was waiting for that I was like really excited about. This was the package. So I just had to like sit there and wait. I had to sit there and wait, and then they finally delivered. I think they delivered at 7, but obviously I ended stream at like 9:30, and that's when I got to pick them up. I didn't get any of the clothes. No, I just got the 2 shoes. Oh, I'm sorry. That's me. Ignore that. Awkward. This is me with the shoes on. And then, yeah, these are the shoes on my feet. And then these are them off the feet. So they're pretty cool, and they're really comfy, but I definitely want to get like a shoe spray because these are nice shoes, and they're sold out. So I don't want to destroy them, you know? They're definitely not a wear everyday shoe, but Go Fest Chicago, I might be dripped up. I might be dripped up at the rest of the Pokemon events that I attend for the rest of the year, whatever those may be. Hopefully Worlds, fingers crossed, hopefully Worlds. But definitely Chicago Go Fest. You will see me there, with a lot of buddies. So I'm excited for that. But these shoes are really cool. And the charm, you can move them on either side. You can put them on either shoe. You can remove it entirely if you wanted the charm on like a purse instead of the shoe. Totally up to you. Totally up to you. 300 Eevee pets. Holy crap. Let's go, Georgia. Thank you for the Eevee pets. Thank you. Oh, and then last thing, I don't have pictures of these on my Instagram. I wanted to make an Instagram post for it, but then I like couldn't get pictures, and then it felt awkward doing it because it was like late, but I did Fashion Week. Hold on, I have to text my sister back. Okay, sorry. I did Fashion Raid Day. It's normally a week where they're like in the wild, but this time they were in raids for 3 hours with boosted shiny odds. I got the Curlia first, which was really hype because I didn't have that one. Then I got Absol, which I was so hype about, and that was actually my Pokedex shiny Absol. I had never had a shiny Absol before, so my first one is with the glasses, and you can Mega Evolve it, which is crazy. You can't evolve the Kirlia into Gardevoir, but you can Mega Evolve the Absol, and I assume the Dragonite, which I did not get, unfortunately, but I'm not mad. And then my main target was not the Dragonite. It instead was this little beautiful Minccino. Shout out to Aunt Briggs in my Discord and just in my community. They added me on Pokemon Go and invited me to at least like 2 or 3 Minccino raids. And while I didn't get this from their raid, the numbers don't lie, okay? I needed those other encounters first, and there were not a lot of raids in my area when I was at home in New Jersey. So shout out to them because they helped me out getting more Minccino encounters. And then one of the places that we went, I was actually with my family, and we were just like going on a walk. It was like me, my brother-in-law, my sister, and her husband. And we went on a walk. We went on to a park first, which there was like a couple raids around, and then we went to this little like walking trail that was kind of a hike, which I didn't have my Puma shoes, which probably would have helped, but I didn't have them. But it was beautiful. It was like really, really naturey, and it was gorgeous out too. It was so nice out. So it was honestly really, really nice. And I got 3 shinies while I was out. So definitely cannot complain. Also, KJ, thank you for the 20 streak. And Kyle, thank you for the 65 streak. Dude, some of you guys have insane streaks. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means the world. But yeah, I'm very, very happy with how the Pokemon Go event went. And then Tinkaton Community Day is this weekend, so you will see me outside. It's supposed to be lovely out. So I will be out and about, and I believe Hasty is also going to be here this weekend in Pennsylvania because we're seeing Boys Like Girls in concert on Thursday. So I'm very excited. We're going to have a weird stream week again, and I don't really have room to move stuff around because obviously I'm going to be like out and about. It's really just I'm not going to stream on Thursday, but I should still be live Wednesday and Sunday. But that's why I'm like, okay, let's like not start XD yet until Sunday. But then I also want to play Champions, so now I don't really know. But Champions comes out Wednesday, methinks. So I'll probably be able to at least try out Champions on Wednesday. And then Sunday we'll feel it up. But I need to start XD soon. Now's the time. How much? I would actually have to double check that. Actually, you know what? Let's check it together. Let's check it together, shall we? I want to start gaming in a second anyway. I imagine it's probably... I don't know if it's actually going to be the same amount as like a full Switch game. Let's double check. Because I don't remember. Get back into competitive. That's what I want to do as well. I kind of want to use this opportunity to get back into it. I've been saying this a little bit on stream. Makes me nervous, but I want to try. Yo! Wait! My Ethernet cable works again. Like, whatever, bro. Anyway. Where? eShop. Let's see. I assume it's like available for pre-order. Hold on. No. Free access at release? Perhaps. I was gonna say I don't... Oh, Champions... What is that? No, that's something else. I know that there's in-app purchases. I think the app itself is free, you know? Am I crazy? Is the app not free? Because it's on mobile, too. Paw Patrol Rescue Wheels? Dude, that's what I'm trying to play. It is free. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, so yeah, it's free. But there's in-app currency that I believe you can make in-app purchases with, or you can, like, buy it. Which you can earn, or you can buy it, with money. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, hold on. Pause. So yes, there is a starter bundle. I believe there's like a whole pass. But there is also a starter bundle that you could buy at release, but the actual game itself is free. So, my fault. Dude, it's been a long day. Playable at midnight? I feel like I saw that somewhere, but don't quote me. Because what do I know? Membership thing. Yes, it's like a membership. It's like a pass thing. Kind of like how they have in Pokemon Go. They have like the free pass and then they have the like additional deluxe pass that you could purchase. I think it's kind of a similar vibe with Champions where you can pay for extra stuff. But the game itself is like absolutely available to do free to play. Which is nice because it does make VGC in general a lot more accessible. Obviously, like, it's not going to be available on mobile, I believe, at release. I think that's going to come later. But, you know, the game itself, after you have a Switch 2, is free. So, pay to have revives. Of course, yeah. That'd be insane. Free to start. Exactly. Free to start. But I would say it's still free to play, period. Like, it's, you know, it's like any game with in-app purchases, where it's like you could be completely free to play in Pokemon Go, or you could choose to make those in-app purchases, which I choose to do in-app purchases, but that is just me. That's just me personally. We do love free. Listen, not a lot of stuff that's free these days, so we take what we can get. But I'm just going to go ahead and get shiny hunting because this is going to be really boring. I actually started this hunt in particular off stream, and I'm going for Spoink, to be clear. Actually, really quick, on stream, okay? We ended off, I was in a normal type distortion, and I had like normal power level 3 and like alpha power level 3 or something. And I ended up getting an alpha Binary, who I have not evolved yet, but I have her in her spot. She's going to be Lopunny. And then the other thing that was in there was Zangoose, who I did end up getting there. And it was also alpha. And I caught it in a lure ball. I ended up getting it off stream. I kept hunting it. I was doing runaways. And that worked out a lot better because I was not respawning everything else. I was just respawning the Zangoose, so that rocked. How many shinies I found in Go? Like, recently or always? I've, like, transferred shinies in Pokemon Go, which I regret, but I have quite a few right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to, like, go back and really do, like, a storage overhaul. Oh, is there a Joltik Spotlight Hour? Okay. Is this what happened with Palmy yesterday, too? They're doing, like, spotlight hours for the Shockingly Good Time event. That's cute. I already have 2 shiny Joltik, so I don't need it. But from Insta, oh, yeah, I've been popping up. Did you see the fashion shinies that I got, DK? I've been locked in, dude. I got Curlia, Absol, and Minccino shiny. And Minccino was my main target, so I was really hype about that. Anyway, I don't think I did any other hunts off stream. I did move around my boxes, so now I only have like 4 Pumpkaboo spots for like small, medium, large, and jumbo for Pumpkaboo and Gourgeist, because I want to be correct with those. And then I made spots for all of the Rotom forms, all 6, because there's base Rotom and then Wash, Heat, Fridge, Fan, Mo. So yeah, I have some evolutions obviously I have to do, but I'm lazy. I'm a lazy gal, so I'm not gonna be doing those right now. But I started hunting this offline Spoink, which is right here, right in the front. How helpful and lovely, right? Okay, instead I have 2 Esper and a Metatype back there. That's shiny. And I'm also not using, what's it called? I'm not using the sparkling donut, so this has been full odds. Well, not full odds, but charm odds. Shiny original form Magearna. You cannot get shiny Magearna in this game. So that's why the number that I have right now in my title for both Twitch and YouTube for the stream, I have it out of 402. So I kind of said this briefly at the beginning of stream, but I'm doing forms, like all forms, right? Different forms. So like I have Hisuian and regular Quillfish. I have Galarian and regular Stunfisk. All of the Rotom forms, all the Furfrou forms, all of the Flabebe colors through Florges. And then I am kind of doing genders a little bit, but not like all gender differences, because some of them are really minor and it doesn't actually change the Pokemon. Whereas like the gender differences that I do have are like Indeedee, and I feel like there is one other one that I'm not remembering. But like this Vivian can't be shiny, so it's like just got to take the L on that. So the only thing I need in this box is, I want to say these three. Yeah. But like all the Flabebe colors. Also that random Barbaracle I got the other day. Needed that. Meowstic! Yes, right there. I have both Meowstics. These are different because they also have like different stats. So when it's like a fully different form in a different gender, then I do the gender difference. If not, then I don't count the gender differences as a separate part of my living dex. So I guess it's a shiny living, like shiny form dex. Shiny form living dex. Which is 402. If I counted correctly. Assuming I counted correctly and I didn't miss anything, it should be 402 shinies total that you can actually hunt in this game. Because there are obviously shinies that are unable to be obtained as shiny in this game. So like you catch Rayquaza, Groudon, Kyogre, they're all locked, like stuff like that. So that's how I'm at 292 out of 402. So we still got a long ways to go. We still have over 100 shinies to find. 2 of which are Spoinks. And apparently I can't find a single one. So if this ends up taking too long, I'll leave this this area. But even without a sparkling donut, these small distortions don't end up being too bad. So also, hi Diva, how's it going? I hope you're well. Happy Monday. I'm not looking forward to going back into the office tomorrow. It's crazy because I feel like I've had so many like short weeks and I've been taking so much PTO and like not working. But I'm still so exhausted because all of those trips and whatever and those days off are like not relaxing. Like Good Friday was relaxing, but I also felt like I was catching up on a ton of stuff and then packing, and I still streamed that day. Like it wasn't a full day off, so one of these days, dude, I need just a full day off, but it's not happening next weekend. And it's definitely not happening this week. Oh my god, this week is going to be so jam-packed. I'm seeing Hayley Williams in concert tomorrow. At least I should be, assuming my tickets work out. Seeing Hayley Williams in concert tomorrow afternoon, and then seeing Boys Like Girls on Thursday, and then over the weekend, obviously Hasty's still going to be here, so... I'm going for Spoink right now, Kitro. Pyroar? Yes, I did do Pyroar. I did do the gender differences for Pyroar. I don't know if Pyroar actually has a stat difference, but they are like fully different forms in my brain because they are so different looking. But I don't even think I like went after specifically a shiny female Litleo and like shiny male Litleo. I just had them already. So I did it. But yeah, eventually I could do the rest of the gender differences if I get really, really, really bored waiting for Weewa, but I just kind of wanted to have it. I did not fill the home decks already because I can't. I don't have Rotom yet. I like genuinely still need Rotom. No stat or moveset difference. Interesting. I actually love that for them. That makes me feel joyful because it kind of makes me upset when like they make like more consistently the female form like objectively worse all the time. Kind of peeves me off. like Nidoqueen, at least at the start. Nidoqueen used to be bad, but after the physical special split, she's fine. But Nidoqueen was like objectively worse than Nidoking because she was a special attacker, but Poison and Ground were both physical exclusively. No, I haven't found a Rotom Distortion, period. And that's why I've been saying, like, when I'm looking for one, I was like, guys, I don't even have to succeed at getting a shiny. Like, I just need to catch one singular Rotom. Or I guess, technically, I need 6 of them so that I could have one of each form. So I do need 6 shinies of Rotom. And I'm not going to stress myself out. Like, I have Rotom on the bingo board. Because it is a 5-star distortion. Candy, I wish, dog. Thank you for the shiny bait. I just, like, I need 6 shinies. I'm not going to stress myself out trying to get them in their particular form. Like, if I catch them and I get 6 Rotom washes, I will use the book and change the form. I do not care. But I haven't gotten to the distortion at all. I have so many electric donuts that I've just been saving up. Nidoking just got every move in the game. Okay, that's tea, but Nidoqueen didn't have any stab that, like, worked with her stats. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, she was a special attacker. At least, like, her stats were doing that. But her 2 stab move, or, like, 2 stab types, Ground and Poison, were physical back in the day. So she was, like, objectively weaker. That and Nidoking did get an insane moveset. So I do plan on doing a champion stream. At least one. I think, assuming I could play it Wednesday, the 8th, when it comes out, I'm gonna do Wednesday champions. So that should be really, really fun. That's also part of why I pushed out XD. Because it's like, ideally I could start it Sunday unless we like really, really dive into champions. And then I'll obviously continue my shiny hunting offline until I eventually go back to it. But I want to do XD on stream. I just, like, I gotta just... There's so many releases recently. It's too much. Also, I know. It has been a minute. I hope you've been well. How is it going? Currently playing ZA2. Wondering if... Oh, the viewer sound... The shiny sound was, in fact, a viewer troll. I apologize. That was Candy. I'm pointing fingers. It was Candy. It was Candy. It was Candy. Yeah, Candy used some biddies to bait me. But unfortunately, no spoink. No spoink, Nimri. I think that's the only one that would make a noise. So, Castform was the only confirmed Pokemon for champions that wasn't in Scarlet Violet or ZA. That's so random. Why Castform? Found your other phone and it had an alarm for the old start time? Oh, like 7 p.m.? That's so cute. That you had an alarm for my stream started? Aw. That's so sweet. Doing shows and such. We're gonna potential Pokemon Cabaret. Shut up. I would attend. If you like put on a show in New York, I would Amtrak. Oh God, that reminds me, I wanted to try and see Courtney when she's in New York. I never ended up looking at trains. I don't even know if I'm free that weekend. Are there 2 shiny Meditite now? Girl. There are 3 Spoink in front of me, and I have 2 shiny Meditite and 2 shiny Esper on my screen instead. As far as I know, there might be more Esper, I'm not even sure. Because there's some over there. Oh no, they're not shiny. Piss me off! Give me a comp. I would, like, truly love to go. You know me. I love a good song. I love a good song and dance. Would you be like... Is it gonna be, like, original scores? Because I know there is... I was invited by someone else, like, a while ago, and I feel bad I never answered, because I honestly, like, was thinking about it, and then it slipped my mind. There was some other, like, Pokemon either comedy musical or, like, just comedy thing in New York that I was invited to, not affiliated with the Pokemon Company. And they were like, hey, we'd love to, like, have you there if you want to come. But I think just, like, the dates didn't work for me, and, like, getting into New York was kind of difficult. But if I have enough, like, Yes, it was balls. It was balls. It was that one. I think I was invited like twice and I never ended up going. I feel kind of bad. But I don't know much about it. OGV is for Oak and Ash. We're part of it. Wait, that's fire. I didn't know that. I know the Oak sounds familiar. I don't know about Ash. But definitely Oak, I think. That sounds really familiar from the email. I feel. Don't seem like any legendaries for champions confirmed yet. That's kind of hype. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like normally with regulations for like new games, I guess, considering champions a new game, I think the first regulation is probably going to be Mega Evolutions based. And so they're probably not going to allow legendaries right off the bat. It's probably going to be like your legendary is your Mega Evolved Pokemon instead. Also, hi, Insta. I am Gamer. How are you? Am I winning? Honestly, like, I would consider this losing. Truthfully, I would consider this losing. I am really annoyed at Meditite and Esper right now. I don't need them. I need one of the three. I need two of the three Spoink in the front to shine, but I will probably stop after one. Just because I don't have sparkling power on my donut. So this is like taking exceptionally longer than usual. Got a Rixie wanted to stop by. I appreciate it. One of my friends went, but also knew nothing about Pokemon. But based on what she said, there were a ton of Easter eggs. Aw, wait, cute. I love that. Now, thank you for the 6 months of Prime as well. You could use that Prime anywhere, but you choose to use it here, and that means a lot to me. So thank you so much. Damn, the gnarly levels and yacht levels are abysmal today. But no, thank you for the Prime, dude. I appreciate it. But no, it for real, like, keep me updated on the Pokemon Cabaret thing, because I would absolutely do like a day in New York, and I could probably figure out like a hotel for a day or something. We do know why the gnarly. Oh, finally, bro! Oh my god, the gnarly levels are low because mental. Period. Let's do a level ball. That would actually be really cute. And another Esper. Good god, bruh. There's 4 Spoink here! And now we need to not piss me off. Do I keep going and try to get a second one? Because I thought there was 3 this whole time. I feel like at this point I should keep going, get my second one, and never have to worry about Spoink again. He's so cute. Get a second? Okay. That didn't take that long, to be fair. And like everything else except for the 3 Spoink and the Esper, 1 more Esper are shiny. So my chances of Spoink are extremely high right now. Is Spoink in DLC only? Oh my god, he is. Get over here, rat. Get out of my sight. Yay! Yeah, I just need Grumpig, so might as well keep going. We've got plenty of time. Grumpig is kind of not my favorite. Oh yeah, Grumpig is not that girl, but no, I do have a lot of time on this donut because it's a very good donut with I don't know 1-star distortion. So okay, cool. As long as you guys don't mind Portal Simulator. Pokemon theme songs and special songs. Okay. You should do literally anything on the To Be a Master album. I talk about that album like far too much because no one really talks about it except for me. But I love that album, and it has a lot of the like first season of the anime songs. I love it. If you guys do like Double Trouble, that one's so peak. Or any of the like sad ones, like the Best Friends ones, or Together Forever. Together Forever is one of my favorites as a kid. Together forever. No. That was so fast! No matter how long. Spoink until the end. How? The end of time. Spoink! Yay! Well, I'll leave it in my party for now. Yay! Gentle Spoink. All right, let's catch the rest of these poopy heads. I'm not gonna use special balls on them. You guys are getting ugly balls. Well, at least the Meditite will. You're annoying, and you're annoying. And then you guys can get heal balls because you're cute and I like you. Okay. And now, everything else here, I need to use the catch window. Oh, okay. So that thing ran. Capture. Is there literally anyone else here? I don't know that there is, but I need to use the catch window some more, so... You've gotta wait for stuff to respawn, I guess. I mean, they didn't spawn at once. They were spawning slowly but surely, but shinies never despawn in this game. So, I was just kind of letting them rot there until I got Spoink, which just so happened to be the, like, last shiny I got. Also, Insta, oh my god, thank you for the 60 streak. Dude, I'm telling you, some of you guys have insane streaks. Oh, here we go. Oh, I meant to kill it. My fault. There we go. Yeah! Oh, Narts! Wait. Dang it! I need one more Pokemon. Rats. Okay, let's maybe... Well, this is gonna pause the clock, isn't it? Rats! Okay. I guess we just gotta sit here and wait. Hi, Daniel! How's it going? Oh, thank you for the clip! Wait, I appreciate it. Hell yeah. Thank you, dude. I didn't even realize. Dude, this bot is so freaky. I, like, don't blame you at all for having problemos with it, because I don't even know how to do it half the time. Bring on a big turn of your content. No more Lynn. Wait, that's crazy. Honestly, period, though. Because you don't want to be that guy that's only known for one thing, you know? I feel like that's good. Like, sometimes it's good to be like, forget Lynn. Forget that. It's good to have multiple bits. Be once in a while on my actor account or for skits. Of course. Because you're... Oh, pivoting to Pokemon, mostly TCG. Like, competitive? Oh, what a volatile time to join. Truthfully. And I don't even mean that with the scalper stuff. I mean that with, like, there's drama right now. There is drama right now on Twitter, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all. All I know is that it's stupid. That's all I've got. That's all I've got to say is that this shit dumb. On all fronts, I do decree. Pokemon Go as well, and that one is actually even stupider in my opinion. 58 streak, holy crap. You guys, you're locked in. Best shiny hunter ever. Yeah, I just stay getting 20,000 shinies at once. Well, thank God I got the every other shiny off stream so that I could get Spoink on stream. That made it way more exciting. So a clip of the mall in the UK. That I did not see. But at this point, I'll believe whatever happens. Skibbity, thank you for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate it. Unrelated to subbing on YouTube, which you should do and also like the stream, I'm getting really, really, really close to 16,000 followers on Twitch, actually. I set a new follower goal because I didn't realize I hadn't ever ended the one for 15,000 followers, but I am 58 followers away from 16,000, which is a really, really, really insane and cool, crazy number. So tell your friends. Tell your friends, and if you're lurking and you're not following, and you enjoy the vibes, make sure to follow, because that would be really cool. Also, PNW, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, now we're 57. No. Yes. Followers away. I think that's what I had said. Saying there's stupid Pokemon drama on Twitter is like saying there's water in the ocean. Yeah, I know. I know. Her Double Trouble mentioned. Dude, best song ever. That song eats. Posted a Lim video since December and period. Getting back into everything, going to local cups. Oh, that's hype. Wait, hell yeah. I have never learned competitive TCG. I've like thought about it, but honestly now I don't wanna. I'm scared. I'm scared. I think competitive anything as a woman is scary, but competitive TCG, given everything, I really don't wanna. And Insta, you're all good. Have a great day at work. Let me see. Did you send it? Oh, no. Okay. I will look at it later whenever you do send it. I just have multiple ads around. But, okay, now what? I guess I can evolve this guy first before I do anything else. And then we could find something else to hunt. Oh, you know what I got off stream? I got a water donut off stream. So ideally, we can find, honestly, any of the starters. I need 2 from the Totodile line, 2 from the Squirtle line, and 1 from the Froakie line. And I do not need any from the Mudkip line. So that's what we're going for if I see water. And apparently I don't need Barbaracle anymore. So that's really hype. I had no idea that I needed that. I feel like my Switch is exceptionally loud. I just lowered it. What an intriguing yellow this is. It's like a green yellow in a way. I don't know. I'm not 100% how I feel about it, but hey, shiny's a shiny. I'll take it. That's all I care about. All I care about is getting shinies. Especially ones that I need for my living decks. Alright. Okay. Well, we got a lot going on here. Oh, and I do need another, like, wind pod, too. I think I have another bug donut, but I kind of want to use that on... finding, like, Pinsir and Scizor in the same spot. I do need Golett, but I don't have a donut. How big is that? Small? We might be able to get away with not a lot of donutting today. If we focus on small zones. So there's that one and this one. Well, I guess I could see which one's better. I mean, it doesn't really... Like, I could see which one, like, if one's a sewer where I won't phase on anything else, like, that could be positive. That'd be good. Giving piss? Yeah, like, dehydrated piss, though. Mine says clear. Big Hall Power is really good, though. Alright, let's just, like, try this one, and we'll see if it's a good place. Let me see. Okay, there are Goletts there. I would like the Goletts closer. Let me look at what you sent me.
This massive crowd of Pokemon collectors literally...
Oh, I did see this! I did! Oh my god, yeah, it was like some Sports Direct store and they have like the big like almost like garage door that keeps the storefront shut and people like pushed through it. That is horrifying. People are scary. It's just like not even like that, dude. Yeah, the Great Wall. That's one way to put it. Okay, let me see. Oh, this one's annoying to get to. I think. Where does this put me? Video says collectors. Yeah, that's not what they are. That is not what those people are, but thank you, though. Thank you for trying. Onyx was just straight male Pokemon ever. I think why is there a shiny dog in here? Like, who put that thing there? Who is this? Give me that. Can I pet that dog? Okay, hold on. Let's leave before we get murdered by the dog's friends. Cool. I needed another Furfrou, technically. So, sure. Let's make it the undesigned Furfrou. How about that? Oh, wait. Is this the one that I used to fight the E4? Oh, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I don't want to get rid of it. That means he's special to me. Cool! Awesome. Whatever. Nice. I'll take it. Wait, I have to update my titles then, right? So that I'm not losing track. So how many have I gotten today? 3? I got Spoink, Grumpig, and now another Furfrou. So that's 295. All right. Edit. 295. Let's freaking do it, guys. We're making progress. Can't believe this. Those moves? I know. Wow. Snarl, Crunch, Charm, Cotton Guard. He's locked in, guys. All right, let me like grab my team. I put them all away because I don't know. That's it. It just because I wanted to get better visuals on my living decks, so I put everyone away, but I want them back. Okay. Well, let me save one more time. So we had like $10,000 of Pokemon cards stolen. Oh my god, that was Pokecourt, no? Or is this a different store? Oh no, wait, that's by you. Oh. In New York, it was Pokecourt. It was, they had like, honestly, they might have had like $100,000 worth of cards stolen. And then they rebranded to Trainer Court. JMO, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Yeah, eventually we need all the shiny Furfrous. Eventually. Alright, let me see what we have going on in here. I just want to see what distortion is going to be better, because they're both small. 70k, Jesus. Oh! Wait, this is perfect! This is exactly what I wanted. I think I'm able to, like, technically soft reset, because I don't think that they're shiny when I spawn in. So I didn't even lose any time doing this. But I could also portal. I also kind of want to get rid of the Pokeball that's directly in front of my head. Yeah, I could do that, but maybe I'll just start with portaling. Alright, go away. This is perfect, because I think I only need Golett in here. So that's all I want. Because you don't have Purloin and Lightbird. Do you not remember what happened? That one time? When I tried, and I got like 15 Sandile instead? Actual worst day of my life. That was so stupid. Actually, wait, now that they're spawned in, they might spawn. She's not rare. But she wasn't. I just was getting Sandiles instead. She's not rare. She really isn't. But here we are. I wish I could see past this door and know if they're spawning them when I portal. Want to start a living dex for Scarlet and Violet and ZA? Dude, Scarlet and Violet, I don't know. ZA though? Hell yeah. But no, that's so scary. I'd be terrified to be like a vendor or anything. Like sell cards in any capacity. I'd be horrified. I'd be so scared. Or to like work at a store that sells cards. Scary. Taking a living dex, I do Arceus. That's T. I wonder how close I'd be to a living dex in Arceus anyway. But imagine having to do forms and you have to get every single unknown. Sounds terrible. Become the new untraceable currency. I'm gonna buy these drugs. Just give me one IR Pikachu. Dude, I think they're too expensive for that kind of thing. I mean, the not Mega Evolutions, the Ascended Heroes Gengar SIR is like quite literally over $1,000. Like, it is insane. It is horrifying. Oh yeah, there are the distortion ones. Yeah, Porygon, the fossils, Magneton randomly. That would stink. That's what's nice about ZA is I feel like it is like everything that can be shiny hunted, you're basically able to boost the odds. The only thing that's annoying is the stuff that's exclusively in special scans. So like Porygon and Rotom and who else? Gimmighoul, the whole Arctibax, like Frigibax line, Hisuian, Sliggoo, and Avalugg are only in 5 stars. Those are kind of annoying as well. But I have a couple of those. I do still need Hisuian Avalugg. So if I'm able to get a Rock Donut and then get another like Hisuian Avalugg one with Arctibax and Frigibax, that would be super easy. Because that's, especially if I get Rock Level 3, that's just a guaranteed shiny Avalugg. But alas, not yet. Megabags Caliber. Yeah, I don't even think I got that Mega Stone. Hi, May. How's it going, dude? I hope you're well. How's the YouTube stream? Is it working for you today? Is a Wendy working today? Is your refrigerator running, perhaps? But yeah, that's why though in this game, I was like, you know what? It feels tangible. Like a living dex feels tangible. If I could get freaking Rotom. We need to finish the DLCs. That would be important. Just got out of physical therapy. How was that? How was PT? Only like 100 till shiny living. I know. And I'm not doing a sparkling donut right now, and I wasn't before either. Kind of crazy, right? Just because honestly, getting the donut sometimes is harder than getting the shiny. Like it takes longer to try and get the donut than you want than to get the shiny. So we're gonna see if we can get lucky with Golett. I do need 2 of them, which makes it a little rough. Won't lie. Made it so rank reward megas aren't required for the home decks. Oh, that's nice. Wait, for the home decks? Megas are required for the decks? In home? I didn't even realize that. How would they do that? You could put the Mega Stones in home? Zero Smurfs, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in, you guys. We were getting so close to the goal already. Still no luck? Wait, what? On what? On what, TMK? Also, hi, Zephyr, by the way. I hope you're well. I hope you're well, dude. Shiny living Nat decks across all your games? Oh my god. A good thought. Oh, Rotom? Oh, yeah, no. Still no luck on the Rotom. But I have slowed down a little as far as doing special scans. I don't think I've done that. Oh, that was quick. I don't think I've done that many because I have decided to be like, okay, let me just like start working on other things. So, for example, Golett right here, which is a shiny I needed. Moonball would look so good on it. This is the first of hopefully more. Oh my god, there's like all Golett in here. Hello? Wait, this distortion rocks! Alright, let's keep going. Maybe I'll like check all of them every so often. And this is just Charmods. This is without a sparkling donut, which is kind of peak. Marty's Grimstar from Ascended. Yo, the SIR? That's such a beautiful card. Let's go. Base game, DLC, and then Mega Dex. Oh, interesting. I'm working on base game and DLC, but I mean, does Zeraora count? I gotta do Zeraora. I have to do that. I don't even like have him, period. So obviously you can't shiny hunt him, but I gotta do the thing. The entire shiny Pokemon Living Dex, 970 out of 1025. Damn. Good for him, dude. That is like insane. Counts if you put the Pokemon in. So if you put Clefable in home, then it counts the Clefableite. Oh. So even if I don't have the Mega Stone, like, in my game, a lot of those left are probably locked. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many Pokemon are actually, like, genuinely fully locked, like, fully unobtainable as shiny. It's like Victini, Volcanion, Hoopa. A lot of, like, mythicals, I think, mostly. From my understanding. So, I mean, it's probably, like, maybe max, like, 5 that are still fully locked. Probably do a full shiny living mix after you finish this one. What, for, like, the gender differences, you mean? Like, all of the gender differences? Oh, you mean, like, all of it? Oh, gosh. I don't know. I mean, that would be, like, a really, really cool thing, but I don't know. I don't know if I could ever, like, fully go that crazy. Also, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over that. Appreciate it. But yeah, I guess so. I mean, 400. But, I mean, a lot of that is forms. So, like, if we're looking at unique, I probably don't have that many. Celeste, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One step closer to 16K, which is so cool, honestly. I feel like I'm not normally like a numbers person. I don't keep track of that stuff, but sometimes it like jump scares you when you're close to a goal and you see and you're like, whoa, hold on. When did that happen? Because then it's like, if you round up, I basically have 20,000, and then at that point I basically have 25,000, and at that point I basically have 50,000, and then at that point, I'm kidding, but it's like it's really cool. I don't know. When I started streaming, I was like, okay, I hope I get like 100 followers one day, and now I like work with the Pokemon Company and Nintendo and Puma and. I'm doing a shiny living dex Legend CA for some ungodly reason. All right, let's see if there's like any other shinies that spawn elsewhere. Nor. Okay, we'll keep going. Being able to say, yeah, I have every shiny Pokemon. That would be honestly nuts. That would be insane. But yeah, there's definitely a few that are fully unobtainable. A Diancie, I mean, will be obtainable really soon in Pokemon Go. So that's actually, I mean, it already is kind of obtainable. And that was from Kalos tour with shiny Diancie. So if they play Pokemon Go, if your friend plays Pokemon Go and has started doing that research, the Masterwork research will get shiny Diancie. I have that research, but it's gonna take me a really long time. So rest in peace. But yeah, I don't know if I have it in me either to do a full shiny living dex, because I feel like it's one of those things where you're making progress. And if I was already like really close like your friend is, I would consider it. But I think about it and it's like, it would take me so long to get even close to 1025. And by the time I'm even close, Weewa's gonna come out. And then there's probably gonna be like another 100 shinies that I would need to get. Which is insane. The one thing was crazy. Dude, I know. I thought the email was fake. And then a couple other people were asking, like, hey, like, did anyone else get this email? And I was like, oh. And they were like, I sent my details. Hopefully it's real. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll send mine. And thank God I did, because I wasn't going to. And it ended up being real. So I'm really, really hype about that. I'm really excited. The shoes are so cool. Like I said, I want to get them protected first. I'm going to get like a little spray and spray them down and keep them safe so that they're safe from like stains and dirt and whatever. But I'm probably going to not like make them an everyday shoe. I want them to be for special events. So like Chicago Go Fest, I'll wear them. And I mean, I'll wear them into the ground at Chicago Go Fest. I'll be walking the house. But, you know, Pokemon Worlds, like Pokemon events. I'll bring them to Pokemon events. There'll be a Pokemon event shoe. You know, I think that would be really cute. They are really, really cool. I'm excited to try on the Espeon ones. I didn't end up trying the Espeon ones on for the photo because I don't own a lot of purple, like pink and purple at the moment. But it really makes me want to get like pink and purple workout clothes and then like go on a hike. Like I'm definitely due to get more workout stuff. My calculation was that if you're doing it at home, you have all the shinies you've ever caught to pull from. I mean, yeah, that's true. And I do have a lot of shinies in there from other games. So there's also that. There is also that. I hope I get 1 billion million followers. Somebody probably. I mean, maybe so. And maybe so. No, I need 3 female Bulbasaurs. Wait, why would you need 3 female ones? Am I crazy? Eternal Floette is gonna be legal? I don't know. I feel like she'll be treated as like a legendary. How much? They're expensive. They are all sold out except for the Espeon, but I believe they are like over $100 shoes. So they're definitely expensive. A variation for gender. Bulbasaur? I don't know, actually, off the top of my head. Only Venusaur does. There you go. You only need 1 female Bulbasaur. And hi, CJ. How's it going? I hope you're well. Technically just Ursaluna form. Oh, Blood Moon. Oh, that's T. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It could be like that, too. I haven't seen Blood Moon Ursaluna in ages. Nobody uses her anymore. What happened? I still see the other Ursaluna. I guess there's just like other special attackers, and it's more helpful to have the physical attackers. 334 shinies and home decks. Nice. Real Ursaluna is like top cutting everything, period. Hard Trick Room. Yay. Shout out to Hard Trick Room. I love those guys. I miss Torkoal though. Stupid Koraidon and Groudon are able to set the sun. So stupid. Everything's sold out. Damn. Yeah, like all of the shoes are sold out. The Mimikyu and the Umbreon ones are really, really cute. But yeah, like it released and it was such like a sudden release. I feel like there were so many people that didn't know about it. Like I hadn't heard of it when I got the email. They were like, hey, this is releasing in like 3 days. Do you want shoes? And I was like, I mean, like, yeah, but huh? And then they released and I got the shoes in the mail. And like, I mean, by the time I got my shoes, I think the collection was sold out already. Like, I do think it's sold out basically immediately. The Mimikyu ones are really, really good. So I'm hoping that they restock. Because honestly, I would like to grab the Umbreon shoes, but I also am like, okay, if they do restock, would I want to like take shoes away from somebody else when I got shoes? So I don't know. Also, thank you for the hydrate. We're talking about the Pokemon X, or like Puma X Pokemon 30th anniversary collection. Pokemon collabed with the brand Puma to release Pokemon themed shoes, among other things. They also have like jerseys, they have a backpack and a couple other things. And I got sent some shoes. I got sent the Mimikyu pair and the Espeon pair. They're really cool. And they just like sold out ASAP. Kind of want the backpack. Is the backpack in stock? I didn't even see, but I did see the backpack. I think Philly got the backpack and like Pikachu shoes or something. Saw a clip of Eruption in Champions. Yeah, dude, I saw Typhlosion in Champions. He's so back. He's got his neck fire again, so that's all I care about. You know, higher usage than Incineroar Ursaluna? That's crazy. Dude, that's my goat. That's actually nuts. I feel like Orlando was all over the place. There was, first of all, there was like nobody there. Not nobody, but a lot of the players that I tend to follow, most of them were not there. Okay. Because it's Easter. So I think a lot of them, I guess, celebrate or like at least have families that celebrate it. And so they were like not there. But I think it's also, correct me if I'm wrong, the last North American regional. Yeah, I was going to say it's the last North American regional that's in Scarlet and Violet. So I think that's like a very large reason why people didn't want to do it. Because they're like, why? And then, I don't know. And then there was like all the issues with, I swear to God, I was like following so many people. I like the amount of people that I saw get into day 2 that like got disqualified or were like, randomly dropped or whatever, like mostly DQ'd, but like from day 1 into day 2. And then I'm seeing like all of the stuff on Twitter from day 2 of people getting game losses or DQ'd or whatever. Like I saw one thing about like cheating allegations from a stream match, and then I saw all of the TCG stuff, obviously, and then I saw the Pokemon Go thing, which was the finals, which is crazy. And so it was like, what are we talking about? What are we doing? They just like completely did like really moved weird with that regional. Yeah, it's the end of Scarlet and Violet. They're officially dead now. Scarlet and Violet is over, except there might be a European regional first before Champions. I'm not sure. Manectric and Mega Aggron. I like Manectric. Hell yeah. But yeah, I'm not surprised people dropped. When is Jacob's tournament? Mr. Scraw, when is his thing? I definitely want to watch that. Whoever ends up streaming it. Nexus is a festival lead, so I want to watch. I want to support. I think that's soon. Pokemon Go guy making them hand his title over. I genuinely cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. That one, like, the TCG one, I was, like, reading both sides, and I was like, okay, like, I guess I can understand, like, how maybe this pop-off was slightly more problematic, and, like, you know, the game wasn't over, and blah, blah, blah. But, like, I also don't know TCG well enough, so I felt like I couldn't totally have, like, a valid opinion on it. But the Pokemon Go one, like, made me so upset and mad. For context, for those who didn't see it, the guy who was supposed to win Orlando Regionals in Pokemon Go, he got his final move off. He did his final winning move in the game to win the entire regional. He, like, made it out of the loser's bracket and then won in, like, a decisive, you know, game 5 or however many games they do for Pokemon Go. A decisive game, and it was his first ever regional win. He was so excited, and he did his final move and won, took off his headphones and put them down, got up and was like, yeah, and then like went like that, shook the guy's hand, his opponent's hand, and sat back down to like sign the slip or whatever.
Please reset,
and the head judge was like, yep, you're out. That was unsportsmanlike conduct. Unsportsmanship. Unsportsmanlike conduct. So you have to, you no longer win Orlando Regionals. You have to hand over the title to your opponent because you fist pumped. And it's like, what? Because I've seen everybody, I swear to God, everybody at every single regional in every single game has had that exact reaction. There's just no goddamn way. I was shocked. I literally, at first, I thought it was fake. I thought the original tweet that I saw, I thought that someone was making a joke based off the TCG thing. And then I saw more tweets on it, and I was like, this wasn't rage bait. This was real. Like, it felt like April Fool's. I thought it was fake. Because it was just, like, such a normal reaction to winning your first regional. It was insane. Also, Bob, thank you for the 20 months. I appreciate it. Yeah, Orlando has had quite a few really unfortunate stories. Extremely unfortunate. It is nuts. VGC has gotten way too big. Organizers don't know how to make it work. But that's the thing. It was Pokemon Go and TCG. VGC was not the problem. VGC... I mean, VGC did have DQs, but the cheating allegations that I saw, I believe, were TCG. And the game loss was TCG, and the regional winner was Pokemon Go. So VGC was just like existing, from my understanding at least. I didn't hear any stories about VGC. All I know is that my friend Donghun did really well. And that's all I care about. Period. Oh, and that people were thirsting over that one guy. I did see that. Particularly people in Japan. That's all I saw. Like Kian, I think. Lorcy. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that actually was cooked. I forgot about that. That was before the regional even started. Yeah, the Lorcy situation was fucked, too. And I love Lorcy. I would have loved to see him play, too. So that was really frustrating. I forgot about that. If you guys didn't know that situation, if you guys have never submitted a team sheet on Arcanons before, as someone who has, it is awful. It is just like mentally, genuinely so taxing because you have to input each stat of your Pokemon manually, each move, your nature, all of it has to go in manually, your entire team, all 6 of them. So a lot of VGC players submit them the night before because they're tweaking and doing whatever. Like the good players are always tweaking and practicing and making changes. And Lorcy probably, while he was submitting his team, he's on his last Pokemon, his Miraidon, is writing that out. And I guess, I think you have to, save the Pokemon first and then hit submit team. And I think he would, did his Miraidon all out and then hit submit team before saving the Miraidon. And he caught it the night before, but you can't go back and edit. So which is insane. So he went to the regional early. He got there early to speak to a judge, to be like, hey, I made an error, my Miraidon didn't get submitted, this has happened before at other regionals, blah, blah, blah. Are we able to edit my team sheet and, reprint it? And they were like, nope, you gotta play without it, sorry. And he was like, it's my Miraidon. Mind you, it's a double restricted format, and Miraidon is, the #1 restricted Pokemon in the entire format. And it's an extremely important Pokemon because you build the entire team about electric terrain, around electric terrain. So he's like, it's my Miraidon, I can't just not play without it. And they were like, okay, well, you have to. So he just dropped before the tournament even started. Because he was like, okay, I just wasted my time and my money coming to this regional, and I, showed up early to try and get it fixed, and they didn't let me. So he made a whole tweet about it, and it was just very disappointing. I don't know what was going on in Orlando, but all of the staff and judges, I don't know who it was specifically, so I'm not gonna point fingers, obviously, because I don't know any of them, but it was really, really, really weird. Because I think it's just the inconsistencies that was the most frustrating, is that, that stuff has happened before, and Arcanines is so annoying to use sometimes that it's human error happens. So it was just really unfortunate. It was really, really unfortunate. Also, Shian, thank you for the EV pet, by the way. Sorry if I missed anything as well. I'm skimming while I speak. But yeah, it was whack. But I also would not be taking the judge's side. No, I would actually refuse to take the title. If I was in Pokemon Go, I would refuse. I would genuinely refuse. Gotta lock in on the team sheet corrective actions. They really do. It's I feel like there needs to be some sort of algorithmic way to if you send in the rental team, they need to make it so that they could just access the rental team, and you don't have to submit it yourself. Just copy and paste your rental code, and they're able to retrieve the code like that. I mean, who knows how Champions is gonna work? Maybe Champions will overhaul that whole thing. Who knows? Honestly, I hope so. I really hope so, because having to insert that, God forbid you get one stat wrong, you get a team sheet error, and that can result in a game loss. If one stat point is off, you never know. Or, you click on the wrong nature by accident, or the wrong ability by accident. It's, it's so easy to mess up. Also, hi, Prosper. How are you? I hope you're well. Welcome in. Should be easy as that. Gave you a rental code. Yeah, and that's the thing is you give the rental code regardless. So, what? You would think that the judges would like want you to play and they would try and help you, but I don't know. Unfortunately, it seemed like at least this time around, a lot of them were very dismissive, and I don't know if they were new or if maybe they were spoken to ahead of time to be like, hey, we can't have things like, you never know what's being done behind the scenes and what's being said and what's being like told, because you don't know if it's the judges or if it's like Pokemon, you know, being like, hey, you can't let this happen, you can't, we have to stop letting like this through and this through and these updates, whatever. So that's why some people are like, hey, don't dog on the judges, because they might just be listening to their like, yay, they might be listening to their own like orders, like other orders from other people. So, you know, they can only do so much sometimes depending on what it is. We were hunting Golett, but now I am done hunting Golett because I got the 2 that I needed. Hooray! All right, I am gonna catch a couple of these so that we can get the ball. And then, yeah, now we can get the gold ball. That's easy. Yay! What an easy, easy, easy time. Oh, this is a... Wow! Cool. All right. This is a small distortion. I feel like this is a large sewer. I hope Champions fixes it too. Yeah, I needed Golurk too. I needed both. Hence why I just did 2 shiny Golett, because I got the one like pretty quickly, but I needed a second one. Not too bad. I got some good berries, I think. But yeah, we'll see. Sorry, you have to use Overgrow Rillaboom. No, literally, like, you get in trouble. You get in trouble if you're not using Overgrow Rillaboom. God forbid. But yeah. It's whack. There was a lot. There was a lot of stuff this weekend that I was seeing. And, it was unfortunate. My favorite Rotom form... You know, I was actually just thinking about this earlier. I think it's between, like, Wash and Mo. But I also like Rotom Heat. I like all 3 of those. Also, Blue, have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care of yourself. Thank you for hanging out. Alright, how the heck do you evolve Golurk? Is it level up? Or I feel like it needs to know something. But in Gen 5, it literally could be anything. 43. Okay. That is so high. No one is surprised, though. Excuse me. Alright. So, 45. Let me see if either of them is, like, better. Okay. So, probably not the down attack one. We'll level up the level 26 one. Yay! Is that enough? Nice! I know, every Gen 5... I don't know why they did that in Gen 5, where it's like, oh, Dino wasn't a Zweilous at 55, and then Hydreigon at, like, 65, or like, something ridiculous like that. Or no, I think it's, like, Zweilous at 54, and then Hydreigon at, like, 60. And it's like... Girl, now what are we talking about? Actually, what are we on about? Gotta get this DLC now the Champions is coming out. Yes, dude, you gotta get all the shinies in the whole wide world. Can't be nice to everyone, so be strict beyond reason. Apparently so. Where will it end? If we let a player correct his team sheet, will we have to allow a player to correct his move mid-match? Oh my God. No, literally. It's so funny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the damage is, man. But hopefully it gets sorted out. Like I said, I'm just hoping that Champions is able to, like, remediate a lot of the issues that are currently a problem with Arcanines and, like, submitting teams and stuff like that. So All right, there we go. Cool. Yay! Okay, well, that was nice. See? Who needs donuts? Not us. Not that. No. 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 And then we already got Gullet. Okay, I think I'm good to sleep to get different ones. How are we doing on hyperspace points? Okay. Once we get to, like, I guess 15k or something, I could do the rogue battle so that we could try and get that going. Got your NASA emo? Okay, wait. What is this? How do you do this? What is that? How are you getting NASA? How are you being NASA? PC organization is very soothing. This is like the only PC box that I have ever organized ever in my whole life. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite Pokemon's Eevee. Thank you for asking. But we're hunting a lot of different mons right now. We're going for whatever gets me closer to my living dex, which, speaking of, I gotta increase the count. We're at 297 now. Guys, do you think we could hit 300 today? That'd be kind of sick. That'd be kind of fire. I would love to hit 300. 300 shinies. Unique ones. Alright, let's see. Gotta watch the NASA live stream for an hour. Alright, well, I only have 2 Twitch tabs, so I might as well open another. What are they doing? Showing the Earth? I didn't know that NASA had Twitch. Are these the people on the spaceship? You can live stream from space? NASA's Artemis 2 crew flies around the moon. Someone just redeemed highlight my message and said, I'm gay. I'm really glad that I got to see this in the NASA chat. Someone redeemed highlight my message and said fake and gay. Talking about the crew in the spaceship, I think. Good God. People are so funny these days. Wow. Yeah, they like don't have moderators, I don't think. And God bless. Oh my God. You get a badge too? Shut up. Wait, by sitting here? Yeah, what? It ends on April 27th. Are they going to be live a lot? Hey, no way. Watch to redeem. Watch for 1 hour. Oh my God. Okay, I'm watching. Guys, what if we raid NASA tonight? Lapras. I don't even know what my things are. Everything's IE. I gotta see what distortions I have. I want Kecleon so bad. What's that? No, I don't need that. Hi, Lapras. How's it going? It was very locked out of that one. I do need Clefairy, but what's the size of it? Honestly, no. I don't like any of these, actually. Tickling my brain. Dude, everything's IE rocks. And Byron, my Easter was lovely. I got to spend it with my family, ate a lot of good food, had some lasagna. That rocked. But how are you? How was your holiday if you celebrated? We love a good everything's IE. Make a Deoxys VGC team and stream it from space. Dude! Insane content idea. Oh, wait. That's pretty nice. I might go in there because I do need one more Wimpod, but unfortunately I need it to be Wimpod or else. I don't need anything in there. Nor. No. Okay. And then what's this? No. Okay, so let me look at this one because I need Wimpod. Max went crazy on lasagna leftovers. Dude, I have never, ever seen a baby enjoy a food that heavily. My mom, so for context, we had lasagna for Easter. And my mom really was unhappy with the results of the lasagna. She felt that it didn't come out very good, and she was just like feeling honestly really in her bag about it, and I felt really bad. I finished my block of lasagna. I really liked it. But she was like, it's just like, it's gummy and it's whack. Like, I don't think it's very good, blah, 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 whatever. But it was like the perfect consistency for my nephew, who is, what, like 7? Uh-oh. I wanted to do a ratio and I can't. He just turned 6 months. Right? Wait. He just turned... I don't know the math of the months anymore. If he was in August... No, so he's 7 months. As of late March. That sounds more correct. And so he's 7 months old. So he's not real yet. He's not like... He's not human. He's not talking. He's making noise. He's yapping. But it's not words. But... he is teething and old enough to try some goopy lasagna. And I have never seen a baby go just so, like, sicko mode locked in. He, like, there was even a point where he was, like, getting a little sleepy. It was getting late. Like, it was time for his nap. Because we did white people dinner, but we ate at 2:30. So he was getting a little eepy sleepy. And he's like sitting in his high chair and he started to get a little like fussy and cry a little bit. And my sister goes like, look, Max, look, you have more lasagna. And I'm not kidding. He like and immediately like started shoving it in his mouth. I've never seen anything like it. He loved it. It was genuinely, I think, the happiest thing that could have happened to him ever. He's trying to yap. He's getting there. I honestly had a dream last night that he spoke words, but he said like a big word. And I don't remember what it was, but it was really funny and I'm kind of upset that I don't remember it. Oh, Slowpoke's in here? Aw, Narts, I need that, but I need Wimpod. Golisopod's in here. If I can get it so that Slowpoke and Wimpod are the ones that are the portal reset, that would be peak. Is he Garfield? Like, maybe so. Maybe so. I mean, he did just eat lasagna on a Monday. You never know. You never know. He might be Garfield. His name is Eternatus Eternamax. That's his legal name. So. Tim, thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're enjoying the stream. I appreciate it. Do my eye itches? Unbelievably bad. It's actually insane. Alright. No. Is this how it's gonna be? Rats, dude. I really do need Slowpoke. Okay, there's no one up there. I feel like I can change the tides. Because I don't know the best way to hunt these guys. I mean, maybe I could do runaways for these men. Maybe that'll be okay. Alright, hold on. Let me reset so I'm not, like, wasting a ton of time. I just don't need Carvanha or Sharpedo. But maybe I could portal reset for one. I need one singular Slowpoke, and then I might be able to manage runaways for Wimpod. I might be able to manage. We'll see what happens. Just had some sausage pizza. That's basically flat lasagna. I mean, basically, yeah. If you think about it. Lady Garchomp, great Aussie streamer. She streams at 8-ish Aussie time, so probably very late if you're US based. What is this for? Oh, the Lapras. I think I've seen that Lapras before, but I think I've seen you use it. Learned man koalas are freaking lame. Wait, what's wrong with man koalas? This is a lore that I am unaware of. What do male koalas do that's bad? Are they, like, problematic? Are they, like, human men? Do they do the same thing? I fear that's everything in nature, to be honest. Which is kind of terrifying if you really think about it. In my head, koalas are female species like Chansey. Oh, man. Oh, which is when I learned, man, koalas are freaking lame. You know what? And I didn't even mean to, like, clock in a you did this wrong type of way. I fully just, like, didn't read it like that. I really thought that you meant man koalas. And that's on me. Koalas are the dumbest animals. Whoa! They're carnivores that eat poisonous tree leaves and need to lick dirt to get the minerals they need. That's funny. I mean, is it poisonous to them? You and I lick dirt? I think carnivore, includes eating bugs. Like, I think if you eat bugs, you're considered a carnivore, right? Herbivore is, like, strictly plant. So if koalas, like, eat little grubs and stuff, they're considered a carnivore. That's, like, in Zootopia. We were watching Zootopia. We being, like, me and Hasty and Cam at PAX. And Hasty was like, when it was like, oh, they're feral or whatever. And Hasty was like, how the hell is an otter a carnivore? And I was like, I guess because he, like, eats fish. I think he's, like, technically considered a carnivore because of that. She was like, that's stupid. Because it was the carnivores / like, predators that were getting affected by the night howlers. She was like, how's an otter a predator? And I was like, fish. It's considered predator. They can't digest eucalyptus as well, and it's toxic to them. So what, do they just eat it and then throw up as, like, a sport? Koalas are actually barely alive. They poison themselves all day long. Is evolution, like, not real? Like, what's going on? Did they, like, invent to, like, not evolve to fix it? Like, why do they... How are they still alive? Like, how do they not go extinct? Babies have to eat the mommy poop to not starve to death. What? Don't they also sleep for ungodly amounts of time? I think I have heard that. Koalas feel like an evolutionary mistake. That's what I'm feeling. They're pretty privileged. They're, like, genuinely just saved by conservationists. Like, that's the only reason we still have koalas. Have to sleep for several hours to process the poison, like more than 12. Have they considered eating literally anything else? Koalas are rescued, they're given milk and have so much more energy. They don't know what to do with it. And then what, die? Like, do they, like, jump up a bridge when they drink milk? Nope, too dumb. The fuck? What the hell? I don't know if I like that. And so the babies are like, Mommy, I want food. And they're like, no, you can't eat the leaves that Mommy eats. They're poisonous. But you can eat Mommy poop. And the babies are like, Mommy, why are you eating the poisonous leaves? And the mommy is like, 'cause. And then the koalas get older and they go, oh, finally, we're older. Now we can eat the poisonous leaves. And they just, like, go out of their way to do that. Despite growing up eating poop because they couldn't eat the poisonous leaves when they were baby. Kids asking their mom for a sip of wine. Yeah, and then it's like, where's the break the cycle koala? this cycle of like substance abuse. These koalas are like drugging themselves. Koalas have basically no predators. They're riddled with toxins. You know, that's actually kind of iconic. You know what? I think I should have reserved judgment, because now that's kind of incredible. They fill themselves with poison so nothing can eat them, sleep for 12 hours, and feed their babies poop. And they just get to live because they're cute and people will take care of them. They go, I'm going to drug myself, climb this tree, sleep till tomorrow, and it's 2 p.m. Because while we're talking about koalas, someone brought up koalas and now we've fallen down a rabbit hole, and that's really it. Someone told me they're too dumb to climb out of trees during lightning storms. If they get hit, they blow up! I'm not gonna lie, guys, the only thing I knew about koalas was the chlamydia. I'm gonna be dead ass. Like, that is the only thing I knew about koalas. So this is really, like, eye-opening. Because they also have that going on. They are riddled with that stuff. Their teeth aren't designed to eat plants, so they can't really chew the leaves. And now I'm just, like, really lost as to how they started. Like, who was the first koala and why? How did koalas be koalas? Where did that happen? I think we can determine that koalas do not know they're alive. So they are not designed to eat plants. And not only do they eat plants, but they eat plants that are poisonous. Climb trees that they cannot climb back down. Feed their babies poop. And have chlamydia. All by choice. Our scientists invented a koala chlamydia vaccine. Do we have a human chlamydia vaccine? The koala scientists weren't gonna do it. You got me there. If not the human scientists, who else? Because it wouldn't be the koala scientists. And that really is on Pretty Privilege. Wow. They won't eat the only plant they eat if it's not on a stick. So now they're pretentious, too. Aren't smart enough to survive? I mean, they're... apparently they're stupid enough to survive. Somehow. They don't understand it's a plant if it's not on a stick. But they're not even supposed to eat plants in the first place. So... I'm having a lot of mixed emotions about koalas right now. Because there's something about that that's like so beyond based. There is a human one, but it's only in trials. The koala vaccine was prioritized. Right. Of course. Well, the koalas were going to die. We couldn't let that happen. Humans would just figure it out. If you try to feed them the leaves, and only the leaves, they won't eat them. Okay. I also thought that koalas were like average animals. I didn't know that they were really dumb. Yeah, no, it is so stupid. But it's like, it's the fact that they aren't extinct that makes it amazing. Like it, but then it goes right back to stupid. Like it really is a big circle of like, oh, the koalas are poisoning themselves. Well, that's stupid. Yeah, they're not even meant to eat plants, and the plant that they eat is poisonous. Wow, that's really fucking dumb. Why would they do that? Yeah, well, they actually have no predators because they're filled with toxins and no one wants to eat them. And also, they do know how to climb trees. Wow, that's actually kind of base. They fill themselves with poison, sleep it off, but then no one wants to eat them because they're poisonous, basically. Yeah, but they don't know how to get out of the trees, so if there's a storm and they get struck by lightning, they will explode. Oh. Like, there's just a lot of information for me to absorb right now, I think. Hi, Mamillion, how's it going? Panda's super dumb. Well, pandas are cute, too. So I don't know. We're still on the hunt for Rotom, but I am putting less emphasis on it. Because I am actually just, like, working on my living decks at the same time. I'm trying to be good about actually, like, going for shinies that I need. So I don't know. Didn't know any of this, especially that they have the clap. Oh, that was the only thing that I knew. I don't remember why or how I learned that, but I think it, like, was everywhere. Pandas aren't as dumb as koalas. I'm not sure that there is an animal that is as dumb or dumber than koalas. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Koalas, I mean, they might be the dumbest animal. Lapras, that was actually the only thing that I personally knew already. So, yes. Pandas... What? Wait, pandas are asexual by nature? That's kind of goated. That's kind of based. New LGBTQIA icon just dropped. Managed to get a shiny Kyogre. Traded for a legit one, I think. 99%. Did it on Pokemon Home GTS. Pokemon Home does have filters. No, they just forget. That's based as fuck. It's so based. That is so based. My god, they just forgot. But yeah, Home does have filters for like hacked mons. If you do Home GTS, it's probably real. I would think. Competing with flatworms. Yeah, I forgot about those guys. Has an actual OT. That's always a good sign. But yeah, Home has like filtering and stuff for Hackmon, so typically I think Home is a pretty safe spot when it comes to Pokemon being legit. And hi, Malachi. I had a great weekend. How was yours? Sunny's beside Sea Urchin. Have you ever watched Surf's Up? I want to rewatch that movie so bad. That movie is so funny. I just think about the sea urchin like every day. Stepped on me. Stepped on me. That dude was dancing on me. Broken, broken, gone, gone, broken, broken, broken. Stepped on me. I think about that every day. Like, that particular quote has stuck with me for years. I genuinely cannot tell you the last time I watched that movie. Wombats are so smart. They poop cubes. Use the cubes. Use the cubes to mark their territory, and they're not round, so they don't roll away. Now, how the hell? They could shape their poop? Like it comes out as a cube? Explicitly? I like that I searched for animals dumber than koalas and the internet gave me 5, and one of them is domesticated turkeys. What the hell? How does that make them intelligent? Do they control it? Yeah, is that on purpose? They're shaping it on the way out. Joe's Tailwind is a move for Charizard, but it cannot teach it to him. It was probably an egg move, would be my guess. I don't know. That would be my guess. Because sometimes you can't teach things as TMs. How are the sewers of Paris? Find any crypts? No. Unfortunately, I haven't found much of anything. I am curious if I have, like, shiny fish over here. No. I'm just getting cooked in this game. I'm trying to get a shiny Slowpoke. And then I want to try and get a shiny Wimpod after. And I'm not getting anything. So I don't know. What level shiny is your donut? None, actually. I haven't been using Sparkle Donuts today. I'm too lazy. Only reason the Pokemon Company hasn't done an Australia region is that they can't think of Pokemon crazier than the animals we actually have. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Because it's like, oh, I mean, we have a koala. And I guess we kind of have a kangaroo. Like, Kangaskhan is a kangaroo. Oh, I guess Brainloom is, like, kangaroo adjacent as well. And then, I don't know, what else is Australian? I think we could have more fun Mons. Australian Mons. I'm sure they could figure it out. Nothing? Sharpedo? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have a shark. I really want a whale shark, though. Great white? I mean, what is Sharpedo anyway? Like, what kind of shark? Got a Shalfa Slowpoke. Also, Garchomp is technically a shark as well, but I think he's more of a hammerhead. And also a land shark. I thought of the best name for a Garchomp this weekend. It's Surf and Turf. Surf and Turf the Garchomp. Credit me if you use that name on God. But I thought of it and I was like, dude, that's kind of tough. I still got a Shalfa Slowpoke. Yo! I just need Slowking, which I didn't even realize. Stealing that? Please do. I want to see Surf and Turf out there, and I want to see people compliment it and then know that I was the one that came up with it. Lapras, I don't even know what that is. Killer Bird Dino? Whoa! Do we have a Kiwi bird? I like Kiwi birds. They scream. They go, ah! Like that. Fairy Water Sharpedo variant based on a whale shark? That would be cute, but I think there's like cuter sharks. That would be really cute if they were water fairy. And Antarctica Pokemon game, and there's just no Pokemon on it. It's all Ice-Q. And Beartic. And that's it. No people. Slowpoke is like Salamander Hippo. I don't even know what he is. Heard a shiny sound. Litleo, nice! Let's go. Tasmanian Tiger. Tiger. Even at the Shalfa Galarian level, nice. Wait, let's go. They're like emus, but with this creepy dino bill on its head. Okay, maybe I know it then. JoJo's Siwa Pokemon is crazy. Tony, are you just like spamming animals? What's going on? Let's not do that. Whatever's happening, let's not do that anymore. Also, New, you're all good. No worries, dude. Thanks for popping in to say hi. I appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Stupidly scary of a crazy call. Well, now I want to look it up. Hold on. I'm just gonna look up the bird. I'm not gonna look up the noise. Flightless bird. Whoa! Jesus! Jump scare. Oh, he's cute though. Wait, he's like colorful. He's cute. He's at the San Diego Zoo? What? He's cute. I like him. Not the Kiwi bird clip. Oh God, it's over for me. Only learned Tailwind from Move Tutor and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. It is cooked. Australia could have cool legendaries. I'm excited to see what Weewa has. Just want to be educated on animals is crazy. You spamming the names of animals doesn't mean I want to be not want to be educated. Did you not hear the whole conversation we had about koalas and how stupid they are? Only marsupial large predator and humans killed them all because it was eating our sheep. Dude, that's just like what happened in the Odyssey. Yes! Look. Womp. Okay. That is one thing that I needed. Now I need Wimpod, and I'm gonna try and figure out how to do this. Steve Irwin or Robert. Dude, if they do an Australia region, do you think they would reach out to Robert Irwin and like see if he would be a part of it? Alright, I don't know how far I have to go, but I feel like I can probably reset the Wimpods if I do this, but this seems really aggressive for not having a sparkling sandwich. So now that I think about it, or donut, now that I think about it, I've decided I actually don't want to do that. However, I do apparently need an alpha Pokemon, so...
Please,
Ow! Ah!
please,
Squiddy! Thank you for the 3 months!
A cute
I
little
appreciate
Reese
it,
of a night of
dude.
white cheddar cheese it's to potentially share.
I want cheddar cheese. I love cheese, dude. I can't wait to have a snack. I cannot wait to eat a snack. That'll be so peak for me. However, would be a fun character too. Maybe a companion. Should voice it. Dude, imagine if we got voice acting in Pokemon. That'd be sick. That would be sick. But I'm still on the fence though because I'm one of those people that likes to voice it myself. Daniel, thank you for the clip. Okay. I need an alpha. I might just have to... spam portal. No voice acting. We need kids to read. I mean, but I don't know that voice acting would prevent kids from reading. Like, I feel like we would still have the words on screen. I don't think having it in... Pokemon barely... It's not that they can't afford it. Let's be real. Let's be real. We keep the fairy legendaries? Wait, what do you mean? I do have the whole shiny Galarian line. I just needed Slow King regular, like Cantonian Slowpoke. What am I doing? Now I'm resetting for an alpha. Didn't realize. I should have caught one while I had the chance. Can't afford it. They have the money, but not the time. That is tea. That is tea. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. With the pressure from the community, I think they don't have as much time. Because people will compare it to like, look at this Legend of Zelda game. And it's like, you mean the game that took 15 years to come out? Because like, yeah. Also, hi, KG. I've been well, gamer. How are you? Happy Monday. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I think, you know, they have obviously a very strict schedule of when they want to get games out. It's like, they don't have 10 years to make a main series game. And we get a second DLC. That'd be sick. I think at this point, it's probably, yes, super unlikely, but I do love this game. I do love this game. But I would rather them spend more time on developing, Weewa and, like, working on that. Wish they would take 10 years. I personally, as a creator, don't. But I do appreciate all of the, like, side games that we've been getting. You know what I mean? Like things like Pokopia and I guess the Legends games are like, oh, okay. I was trying to get an alpha, but instead I got a fish. So I will catch that. That's fine. Just wanted an alpha. Just needed an alphamon. Still looking for that, by the way. Still trying to get that. But, you know, it is what it is. I think those Wimpods just got scared too. No! Okay, we have another Skyvibe flop. I agree. I mean, the trailer already looks pretty sick. As far as, like, graphics and stuff. So I'm hoping it's better. And obviously, like, Scarlet Violet runs great on the Switch too. Oh, yes! There we go. So hopefully things are a lot better. I don't know. I have hope. Especially because we're not getting Weeball till next year. So, fingers crossed. Like I said, I have a lot of hope that things end up being really good. End up looking really good, feeling really good. Okay, let's grab it. Hopefully that catches so that I can... Perfect! Gold ball, please! I'll get Wimpod another time. There's more bug types I need, probably. Yay! Alright. Awesome. And we got an extra shiny out of it, so that's fun. Alright, this is for the Dex. This is gonna go where Slowking is, but I think he is a trade Evo, so we're gonna have to just kind of sit with that until I do trade Evos. Which is annoying. Ever hear the rumor that Nintendo or the Pokemon Company wanted Robin Williams to play for Professor Oak in a live-action movie? I did not hear that. That would have been wonderful. I did love Robin Williams. But unfortunately, that is no longer possible, which is very sad. Rest in peace. Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm still, like, snotty today. I'm a bit icky today. Alright, let me rest at a bench. And let me also double check what we're at with hyperspace points. Okay, we could probably do, like, one more, like, little hyperspace shiny hunt. And then we'll do the rogue battle and we'll do another new scan. I wonder if they'd ever do a live action now. Because I feel like, I don't know, they're trying to move away from the Ash branding and stuff. So I don't know if they would kind of move backwards and do it. It is interesting to think about. I don't really need, like, any psychic types, I don't think. Nor. Death King, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Oh! I'm annoyed that it's not, Narts. I'm annoyed that it's not Totodile. I would rather find a Totodile one than a Croconaw one. I know that's so picky, but I have a water donut and I don't want to use it when I need Totodile and Croconaw because I already have Feraligatr. That's why I never used Carvanha, lock behind Super Rod or late game and everything. Damn, he would be cool to use. I used Sharpedo in this game, which was really fun. I got to have a Mega Sharpedo in my playthrough. Not that. What's that? Nor. No. What's this? Cleavor. So infuriating. I swear Scizor, like, is an option, but it's not for me lately. Like, I have not seen a single Scizor. I mean, I guess maybe in the steel ones, but not in any of the bug ones. It wouldn't have taken so long to get back from my rounds. I was wearing my... Oh, on the wrong side. It's okay. Hey, that's all right. It happens to the best of us. If that was a small hyperspace, I would do it. But it's not. Jeez, I'm getting really unlucky. I do need Maschiff, but it's a medium. No, I don't need any of that. Jeez. Oh my god. Need to come out in time for new animes, merch, and other stuff related to new mainline. Exactly. And that's the other thing is, like, because they have the competitive, is like they also need games to come out in time for the competitive formats. So that's why it's kind of exciting to have champions, because I think maybe that will open up some more flexibility where, you know, everyone's like, oh, Gen 10 is going to come out this year. It's going to come out this year. It's going to come out this year. Whatever. But instead of having Gen 10 release this year, because it's releasing next year, instead of having it released this year, they were able to give themselves more time by releasing Legends EA, introducing new Mega Evolved Pokemon. So there's not really new Pokemon, but there's new Mega Evolutions, which will affect the competitive format. And then they release a competitive hub, aka Pokemon Champions, where they can have all of the competitive stuff occur. And it also makes it more accessible since it's free. You don't need the, you know, main series game. You could focus on home, GTS, trading, you know, having friends send you stuff. Then they're also, we were talking about this the other day, decreasing the amount of DQs due to hacked mons, because home already has hack checks just to get a Pokemon into Pokemon Home. And if you're using a team from Pokemon Home, from other games, there's already the hack check. We can avoid that whole thing, blah, blah, blah. So I'm hoping that Champions just as a whole frees up a lot of room for some of the time constraints that they have with releasing new games. Also, Callisto, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And hi, Banslam. How are you? Welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Did I bench already? I think so. I don't recognize these. But yeah. I'm hoping. There's a lot of different things. Yeah, and it's going to be on mobile. That's part of the, like, accessibility part of it, is it's just going to be a lot easier to kind of have around. Like, anyone can play it from anywhere. And you won't necessarily need a Switch 2, which I think in the competitive space, like at regionals, they're probably not going to let you do, like, mobile or anything. Like, you probably won't be able to play from your phone, I'd imagine, but who knows? 10% of Nintendo's revenue? True. Yeah, based on, like, all of the franchises and third parties that will be under Nintendo, 10% for a single company is a lot. It's kind of nuts to think about. Dude, I am, like, not getting distortions that I need at all. At all. Do on Pogo? Well, Pokemon Go is exclusively a mobile game. So, like, you don't really have a choice on Pokemon Go. Because it's not on the Switch. But I think it was, like, confirmed you could use it on a phone. Yeah. No, it is confirmed that you could use it on a phone. This has potential. To be something that I do. Because I do need the blue ones. You could definitely use it on mobile. It will be a mobile app. It's just a matter of will they let you compete on mobile. That's more the question that we're asking, I guess. Not a will it be on mobile, but will you be able to compete at a regional on mobile? That's cool. Alright, I think I'm gonna do this. Part of it, partially because I'm literally right here. Let me heal here. And I have a level 3 fairy donut, I believe, that I can use to hunt Flabébés. I need 2? No, I need 3. 3 Flabébés. Or like 2 Flabébés and a Floette, or a Flabébé and 2 Floettes. Whatever, but I need blue Flabébés. is the end of it. They could do to make loads of money and no, you would be able to resist. Take a niche Pokemon and make them the core of a game. Yeah, like play as Ditto and have all the Pokemon in there that like love you, and just a bunch of random Pokemon that you never really think about are in there. Like, I don't know, like Parasect or or Volcanion, you know? Make him have a special part. Greedent, maybe. Yeah, maybe throw Greedent in there. I don't know. An interesting thought. They'd never do that, though. Oh, here we go. Here's my fairy donut. Yay! Crazy to pull up to a tournament with your Switch too. Yeah, you're playing against someone with like an old ass iPhone. Dude, that'd be fire actually. That'd be kind of sick. Where's my shiny? Oh, I actually like need Spritzy too. Okay. Well. Okay. Oh, I can get it as Aromatisse though? Okay, pause. This changes things. I do need Aromatisse. So if I could get specifically Aromatisse, that'd be kind of sick. Either that or have the Flabébés near me instead for portal resets. Because I need more of them. Also, hi Mago. How's it going, dude? I hope you're well. Happy Shmonday. Paris game where after you evolve the game just becomes a long cutscene. That's so sad. Dude, Parasec's lore is like really upsetting. And I don't like thinking about it. It makes me sad. Makes me so sad. You can play tournaments. If possible, I would expect a hardboard check. Yeah, that is tea. And it's like, I don't know. I don't want to say that seems hard because what the hell do I know? But, oh, okay. Okay, you are the shiny and you are blue. I'm thinking Shmoon Ball. Fantastic. Trying for months for a blue Flabébé? Well, what can I say? Alright, there's also Flabébés over there. I do need white as well. So I'm actually just going to spam portal resets here and then check every once in a while. And now I actually have shiny power. Yay! This is kind of fun because now I could get 6 shinies in here that I need. But yeah, the different Flabébé colors are in distortions together. I feel like it's normally a color and white, which is kind of annoying. Because you won't just get the color. I only have red Flabébé, so that changes today. Serious? Pokemon Charm bracelets? Don't they have that? Or maybe not. I think maybe Boots made her own. There's like these little keychain type charms. I think they are charms though for a charm bracelet. Maybe I'm wrong. They have the same like clasp as a necklace. And they're like little Pokemon charms and you could put them on stuff. Pretty sure. Imagine if they did for every Pokemon available and shiny colors, that would be nuts. Can legendaries have all IVs? My Kyogre has 6 best IVs. I mean, they can, but yeah, I mean, it was probably Battle Cat, but normally just like Hyper Trained. I don't know what it'll say in, Home, though. I don't know. But, I mean, again, there are hack checks, but it could have just been Hyper Trained. I don't know if Homes will say, like, Hyper Trained versus... Yes! Who is it? Oh, that's unfortunate. Who is it? It must be you. Oh, okay. Ow! Okay. Help! I'm being attacked. Okay. Alright, so that's 2 blue now. Oh, okay. Let's get these in the right box so that I don't lose them. And then you can go in the extra shinies. Alright, we need 1 more blue. And then I can start hoping for white. Nizaru. Dude, I'm saying, I feel like, though, there's a lot of cool things going on. You never know. They did just release 2 more of the skateboards. We got a Mew and Mewtwo skateboard. I'm really excited to see the 30th anniversary set. We talked about it last time. I still don't mess with the Mew art. I think it looks like butt, but maybe it'll look better on the card. Flabébés are pure fairy. They are pure fairy. unfortunately, even though they look grass. They're like giving pseudo-wudo in that way. Dude, banger. This song is like 10,000 years long. It's in ZA currently. Maybe it just thinks it started out as best because you bottle capped him in a previous game. Maybe. Maybe. I imagine if you put it back in like Scarlet and Violet, or probably more likely Sword and Shield, then maybe it would say Hyper Trained. I'm not sure. Can't ride one. No, I can't ride a skateboard either. They're really cool though. I wish I could skateboard. I always wanted to be a girl that had like a penny board. But someone played a troll shiny sound. Got a fletching. Nice. Hey, let's go. Let's go. So wait, are you shiny hunting in that in Wild Zone 3, or are you just like shiny hunting everywhere? Don't know how to ride a bike? Me neither, girl. With training wheels? Sure. An actual bike? I mean, I know how. I just like I get scared. I get scared. Like if you gave me a bike and you were like, ride it, like I would do it successfully probably if I was being forced at gunpoint to ride a bike, but I never really like learned fully how to ride a bike without training wheels. I could scooter, kinda. I've always wanted a rollerblade. Bought a longboard when I lived in LA to force you to learn it, and then you didn't. Damn. I feel like I would be able to kind of skateboard or pennyboard / longboard, like, where I live now, but... I don't know. There's something about, like, being 25 and learning how to skateboard that seems so, like, that's not the hobby that I should get into right now. Because why would I do that? Like, I feel like if I'm gonna learn how to ride anything, it should be a bike. Because at least biking can, like, 1, get me farther, and 2, like, is exercise. I used to ride my bike all the time. Yeah, I had a bike when I was a kid. But then my whole family, like, kind of stopped biking. And I was young, because none of us really, like, cared about biking. And then I think we got rid of our bikes. I think we, like, donated them. And then I didn't have a bike. So, like, during COVID, I didn't own a bike anymore. So even if I did want to be like, oh, I'm going to learn how to ride a bike as COVID, I would have had to buy a new bike. And then at that point, it's like, bikes are expensive. I don't want to ride a bike. And then I would eventually just go back to college and not have my bike. I'm not going to bike on campus. That's psychotic. That would have been the time to know how to skateboard. People were skateboarding all over campus. But now I just have a car. I just drive. I either drive or I walk. So, Pokemon Heelys with XY branding. Dude, that would rock. Or just roller skates. I don't even think... Do they even make Heelys anymore? I think, like, every school banned them. And they can't even, like, profit off Heelys anymore. Because people hate fun. They do? Okay, then what the hell? Do they make Heelys in adult size? I'm not a Heely around work. I can get an electric bike, so you... True. Or I could save a couple $100 and drive. Not to be boring. But at that point, save my butt the discomfort and just drive my car. I'm not in the most, like, bikeable spot either. Like, my area. Like, my little small area is definitely walkable, but not quite bikeable. Like, it is a little bit, but there's a lot of, like, one-way streets and stuff. And then as soon as you get out of there, you're, like, on the highway. So you can't really bike there. It's, like, dangerous roads. Cars would cost me more than I'd want. I mean, yeah. I would have went to war with my mom if she got rid of my bike. I, like, did not care about my bike at all. My friend has, like, 3 pairs. I'm, like, wicked driving your car. Says you. I looks pretty sick driving my car. But maybe compared to, like, skateboarding, I feel like I would look like an idiot riding a bike. Heelys has a crossover with Fortnite? Stop it. All my... Wait. One of my Leaf Green members, all my Megaton / zones are flamboyant and have lore. Got this one named 8675309. It's pronounced Jenny. I like Jenny. I think Jenny's cool. Can I save up for a motorcycle? Yo. Motorcycles scare me. I don't think I could ever do a motorcycle. Bruh. Not to complain, but where's my shiny? I've done a couple portal resets at this point. This song is a banger, and I'm still upset that I didn't hear it at the All Time Low concert when I went. I don't know. Personally, I've been really into Pokemon Go lately, so I've just been walking everywhere. I feel like I definitely want to find some more parks in my area, but I like my town for walking because I have a lot of different places I can walk. And there's also like a walking trail not far from me where people do bike there. But my hardest and longest shiny hunt, probably my Cherubi, I think. I got shiny Cherubi in Legends from a tree. And it took me 2.5 years. And I got it in the tree. I even tried outbreaks when I got them, but I rarely got Cherubi outbreaks. And I ended up getting it from a tree, and I shrieked my head off, and then the clip went viral on Twitter. And it was honestly a really good moment for me. I do think that'll probably be like my peak shiny reaction ever. Getting so nice out. I know. I feel like my joy coming back. You know what I mean? You know when like you feel your spark coming back because it's so nice out? That's how I feel right now. It was cold today though. I was like outside taking my Puma pictures and oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. My fingers were like ice cold. They were like purple. I was like, dude, I have to like get one good photo so that I could go inside because the wind was like messing up my hair, and I had like just done my hair, so I kept running my fingers through my hair, but then my hair started to look greasy, and I was like, no! But I didn't bring a hairbrush down, and then I was really stressed out, and then I felt gross. And then I finally like got a good picture. I was like, okay, I can work with this picture. This is a good picture. This is cute. This is like artsy. Got pictures of the shoes themselves. And then I immediately like sprinted back upstairs. Almost blew away. I actually felt like I was going to die and blow away. It was so windy. It's supposed to get really, really nice later this week, though. But it's going to be cold tomorrow, which makes me nervous because I'm going to a concert. I just don't know if it's outside or inside. I hope it's inside. Who has Zoobs? True! Well, this game has Zubat, but maybe we'll get Mega Crobat and Weewaa. They're just waiting. They're waiting to do their big one for Gen 10. So weird to think that we're in Generation 10 now, Pokemon. I guess, like, we're not in it yet, but it's coming. Mega Quag? Dude. That'd be fire. Can I get new Megas? That's, like, my thought. Is, like, what is the gimmick gonna be in Weewaa? Are we getting a brand new one? Are they gonna, like, run with Megas? And continue that now that we got new Mega Evolutions in ZA? Is this, like... just a phase that we're in? Like, I don't know. I hope that we get more regional forms at the very least. Like, I want to see more regional, or I guess convergent forms, but I like regional forms more. I find them more interesting than convergent forms. Hello? Oh my god. Where are my shinies, dude? Not a single Flabébé. Something better than Mega Quag, Mega Claude. I do love Clodsire, like, a lot. I think I do like Clodsire more than Quagsire, but it's close. But he's just so flat and cute. So next for a while if Zubats get anything special. Dude, and I will be cheering right behind you. Regional Zubat would be so cute. So, so cute. The Taurus Pikachus. I know. Dude, do you remember when people tried to, like, cancel the female one? That was so funny to me. I, like, remember seeing that tweet of someone saying, like, Femme Pikachu makes me really upset. And I was like, did we forget that, like, girls can be girls? That's like, I like got mad when people were like, the femme Pikachu makes me so mad. And it's not like they made her curvy or like made her look any type of way. They just made her cheeks, but they gave her a little bit of makeup and a cute dress. More gender difference in Pokemon. They are cool, and I feel like there's so many ones that you like don't even recognize. Like there's ones that I won't even think about, like Starly having a gender difference, or Roserade, or like Gyarados, the color of their little antenna things being different. Relicanth, is it the tail is like shorter or something? They are cool. I don't know. I just feel like the jaw is bigger. Oh, that's so interesting. Stopped after Gen 4. Now it's only the extreme ones that you're going for. What, gender differences? Oh, like Indeedee and stuff, where they're like, and Meowstic, where they're like completely different forms. That makes sense. But they still do them. They're like, gender differences still exist, I guess, in a way. Maybe just more extreme, but like, they exist. Meowstic female is so cute. I love both of their shinies. I just love the pale yellow. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That whole drama. I don't even know who it was, so no hate to them. They were probably trying their best, but I don't know. People being like, it just makes me so upset. Like, why does the Pikachu have blush on and why are her eyelashes so big? It's like, why are we mad? Why am I mad seeing feminine things on a feminine Pikachu? What's wrong with the Pikachu being girly pop? And a bunch of people were bringing up the pop star Pikachu from back in the day. Indeedee. Oh, Dedenne. It's probably because I'm saying it really fast. All 4 members of the Zubat line? 4. Is there an honorary member? Jellicent and Unpheasant. Unpheasant's like, whatever to me. I mean, obviously the gender difference is extremely accurate, but it is kind of sad that the female Unpheasant is so boring. Zubat, Crobat, Golbat, and Aerodactyl. Oh! True. I never ended up getting Aerodactyl. I like that Aerodactyl is part of the family. Do you think like Aerodactyl is prehistoric Crobat? Because that's interesting. He's purple. True. He is purple. He is purple. Zubat and Subat? No, they're not. They're different. And they're not in Pokopia. Also, hi, Absky. My hunt is going okay. I've gotten 2 blue Flabébé. I need at least 1 more before I feel like I can move on. Because I haven't gotten any white ones, which is fine, because I think they're in a lot of different distortions. But I definitely need 1 more blue one. Distant cousin, exactly. Kobe's a fake game anyway. It doesn't have Quagsire. Oh, true. Yeah, it only has Paldean, Wooper, and Quagsire. That's kind of crazy. It doesn't have Tepig either. So, at least for now. You don't know. They might add it later. Because they do the little events. They added Hoppip, Skiploom, and Jumpluff. So, who's to say? I haven't played in so long. I, like, got overwhelmed. And then I was traveling too much. And I kept missing things and having to replay days. And now I'm, like, 2 weeks out of not playing. And I'm like, it's cooked. I gotta get back to it. I gotta play casually. I gotta realize that not everything is a race, you know? I'll lock back in. Swoobat won't evolve because you're not friends with it. Hey, Swoobat's for me anyway. Swoobat is my special bat because when I got a God pack, first, it was the first packs before it were like all Swoobats. It was like I got a Swoobat and then I got a Pokeball Swoobat and then I got a Master Ball Swoobat and then I got like a Holo Swoobat and we were like, what the hell? And then my God pack I got after the Master Ball Swoobat and I did the card trick. And I put, like, one to the front or whatever. And I lifted up the pack. And I was like, oh, no, I messed up the card trick. I must have put like too many to the front or whatever. And then I was like, hold on a minute. No, I didn't. Like, I'm almost positive I only put one to the front. And the first card was Swoobat. It was the Swoobat illustration rare. And then I realized I had gotten a God Pack. And it rocked. And that was my first ever God Pack. And then I got another one not long after that. I got a Korean God Pack after that. That was in a Japanese pack. And I got the Hilda. And then in the Korean God Pack, I got the Reshiram, I believe. Yes! Nice! All right. I felt pretty good about that performance just now. All 3 blue ones. Mac was actually going to punch me in the face. I got all blue Flabebe. I'm not going to worry about getting white ones, because, like I said, I'm pretty sure they're, like, in every distortion. So I might have another shot at them later. If not, then oops. But regardless, I got 3 blue ones. And I do need Spritzy, but... or like Aromatisse, but I'm not going to stress myself out too much about that either. It's just too much work to stress out. I have to use the catch window. Okay, hold on. Here. Sure. Okay. And you. Did you go to VGC? Yeah. Both of them are, actually. Eh. Yeah, the female one is a little bit better, but both of them are pretty good. I've used both. I used the male one and the female one. Oh, it's up there. Oh, no, it's a different one. Okay, we can still go get it, though. Yee! But yeah, the female one is used a lot because she has, Psychic Surge ability. I don't... Does the male get that too? I actually don't remember. But the female gets Psychic Surge, which, sets up the Psychic Terrain, which prevents, priority. And then I think she's just... Oh, no! She's more defensive. Yeah, and the female one gets Trick Room. Yeah, that's the T. The female one gets Trick Room. And I think the male is more offensive. So I used like a Fighting Terra Blast male Indeedee or something on a team once. And that was pretty cool. But yeah, the female one gets Trick Room, which is why you see her a lot in VGC. She's actually quite good. But you don't see the male as much. He's got less uses in comparison to the girl. Oh yeah, he does get an Expanding Force. I think the male, like, only got Trick Room in, like... Or maybe that was the female one. It was, like, in Terra Raids or something. It was something weird. Am I wrong, though? Like, stats-wise, the female is more defensive? The shiny from Hasty's Raid. Yeah, that one that has Trick Room, that one's a good one. Yeah, use that, use that. I didn't think the male got Trick Room. Also, hi, Hannah. How's it going? I hope you're well. How are you? Runs Trick Room in prison sometimes. Oh, wait. Maybe I had that. I definitely had in prison. On mine. Our wrong. Female are more defensive. Male is offensive. Okay. At least I got that going for me. I can never remember with the moveset differences, but yeah, there's a couple differences. Female has Follow Me, male has Trick Room. Oh, right, but the female can get Trick Room, but it's only in Terra Raids or something. I don't know if you can mirror Urbidon, but that's why Hasty's Terra Raid was so exciting, because at the time that was the only way to get Trick Room on a female Indeedee, because it doesn't learn it by level up or like TM or anything. Something like that. Christopher Fuller Jenny at the pub. What? What was it? What were you hunting? Congratulations. I'm doing great. I just got the whole blue Flabebe family, so that's another 3 for my living form decks. Some of these are not shiny. Hold on. Okay, these 3 are shiny. And let me get rid of these extra guys that we don't need. These non-shiny things. I'm keeping the slow king for now. Alright. Ooh, this one's modest. Let's make that one the queen. And by that I mean the Florges. Female DD doesn't get E-Force. Okay. Only Terry's, but they let her have it with TMs with the DLC. Totodile! Oh, wait, in, Hogwarts is over? Like, starter resets? That's so exciting. Broke 300? Oh my god, you're right! Wait, let me finish evolving, and then I'll officially make it 300. Oh, rats, there's an ad! I gotta pee. Narts. All right, hold on. Let me go pee really quick because I don't even know if I have a stone. I will be right back, and then we'll get Florges. Hi. Sorry, I needed water as well. I was out of water. But we're back. I'm wondering if maybe Delphox would have been like too broken without Levitate. They had to break her. Also, hi, Trumpet. How's it going? Reason it had Trick Room was a bug that gave it the same moves as Male in Terror Raid. Interesting. Forgot to turn on the thing to keep it only male so it could spawn as female. That's so interesting. That's funny. Damn. Well, now she has Trick Room. They were like, ah, rats. So now she has Trick Room available because they couldn't just get rid of all these like female Indeedee with Trick Room. Also, hi Alex, how's it going? I hope you're well. And that's why she's dominating the format. Keep her with Trick Room? I have no idea. Oh yeah, there is Hasbin music. Yeah, I got a lot of Hasbin music on this playlist. Not a ton, but I feel like I have most of... Oh wait. Oh, is she a shiny stone? Oh, Narts. Okay, I don't have the stone. Stone. Right. Okay. Stone Emporium. We need the Storn. The shiny Storn. And then we're locked in. And then I have all the blue shinies that I needed. And then I find another thing to hunt, I guess. And that's that on that. We got a little blue going on. Wanted a little something with some edge for the Teen Vogue party. God, I love that video so much, dude. That video will always eat. But Alex, I hope you've been well. Happy Monday. Happy Mon Monday. All right, now that we have Florges, we've officially hit. Oh my God, she's gorgeous. Florges gorgeous. We've officially hit 300 for my living decks. My God. We're low-key locked. Dude, we're locked in. Okay. Oh, did I get my NASA drops? Oh, hell yeah, dude. Let's go. I got my NASA drops. We're so back. 300 living decks? I know! I'm hyped! Dude, yes! We're killing it! Alright, let's replace these guys. This box is looking quite sparkly now. Now I can get rid of these poopy guys. I don't need them anymore. Non-shiny Pokemon? Black! I don't want those. All I want is shinies. That's all I need. Alright, let me save. And then we could do the Rogue Mega Battle and get a new special scan. It's Bennett. Okay. Where is perhaps my Absol, maybe? Honestly, I might give it the other Mega Stone. Okay, hold on. What is happening to me? Okay, hold on. Here we go. Yeah, I want the other Mega Stone because I don't want him to be neutral to Ghost. Those aren't shinies? No, they were not. Don't worry. It does warn you if you ever try to release a shiny. It'll be like, are you sure this is a special Pokemon? So it does warn you. It gives you like extra text if you try and almost release a shiny, which is quite nice. I don't know if they ever really did that much before. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Actually, you know what? Pause. I need some sort of crappy donut before I go in there. I think it's a thing in RC. Probably. I think so. I think so. Hunting a last shiny legend. Cobalion. Oh my God. I hope he's nicer to you than he was to me. To be fair, none of the legendaries were nice to me. So I don't really know. I don't really know why they hated me so bad. Hammering A to release anyway. Never seen it? Well then, maybe you've never released a shiny. Move power fighting? Bruh. Okay, it's fine. Those don't really matter. I just need a donut with time on it. I just need a donut in general. Hi, Strawberry. Happy Easter. I hope you had a good Easter. Or if you're celebrating Easter today. I think today is like Canadian Easter, so if you're celebrating Easter today, then happy Easter. Finally done with the flowers. You got your blue flu, baby? Bruh. Canadian. Yeah, it's like Easter Monday in Canada. There's like Easter Sunday, but then there's also Easter Monday that's celebrated in Canada. I don't know. I saw it on my calendar this morning, and I was like, huh, that's weird. It's like unorthodox or maybe orthodox. I don't remember. Nah, I don't know. Oh my. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh. Well, this was really early to act like that. I don't know. Wait, this one is the real one because it has... It's this one because it has stuff around it. But obviously. Okay. Okay. Oh. Is Mega Bennett good? I don't know. I feel like no. I'm curious if Mega Absol will be good. Ow! Why are they attacking me? Oh. What is happening? Why is this happening? I don't like this guy. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. Keep getting him. Yeah. Hit him again. Slap him. Nice. Sableye. Yeah, Sableye's not very good. Sableye, like, not Mega is good because of Prankster. But yeah, Sableye, oops. I attacked the wrong one. My fault. Oh my god. Oh, there's like 1 billion of them now. What the hell? No, attack the one I told you to attack. Dummy. Confuse doesn't even do anything in this game. God, hit it. Knock it. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what just happened. Nothing happened. No one got hurt. Nothing even just happened. Okay. I'm so lost. Ah! Oh, nice. Good job, Absol. Kill it! Yay! Also, hi, Insanity. How are you doing? Why Shiny Fennekin's so hard to get? Dude, do not get me started on that thing. I'll tell you what. Let me say, I understand. Mega Bennett's mid at best, at a liability at worst. Okay. No, he is cool, like visually at least. It's not Easter, but it's still a public holiday. Like the second day of Easter. Okay. Got it. Yesterday was a day off in Australia, Easter Monday. Ah, okay. Yeah, I get off on Good Friday instead of Easter Monday. I almost wish I had off Monday instead, to be honest. I think the only weak Pokemon that gets a good Mega is Mawile. That's T. I love Mega Mawile. I hope we see her around. But Mega Kangaskhan is also back, so now what? I'm curious to see how Mega Mawile does with like all the new Pokemon in the format too. Like, is she gonna be so back? Are we gonna like see the terrifying team again that everyone hated so bad? Who knows? Alright, I don't care about the old distortion. Give me a new one and give me Rotom. No! This guy stinks. Alright. It's getting late. Let me do like one more sleep. Maybe I could see if we can get like one more good distortion that I have a donut for. And if not, then I'll call it here. But at least we got to 300. Mega Kangaskhan to OP. Yeah, there was like a single team that was like Mega Kangaskhan and Heatran and a couple others that like dominated the format. Philippe is like genuinely a misogynist and evil. But whatever. At the very least, I'll get to end stream and go sit and watch more Deltarune playthrough. I'm like on the last part of Snapcube's Deltarune playthrough. I would really like to shiny hunt one more thing if I can. Just with a donut. Like, just one more shiny if I can. But I'll do, like, 2 more bench resets after this one if I can't find anything, then I'll end. Chalk. Cresselia, Heatran, Amoonguss, Landotherian, and Mega Kangaskhan. There you go. Thank you. Speaking of, Amoonguss is a shiny that I need. Medium. Speaking of... Oh, actually, I need Pansage too. Ooh. And I believe I have a donut for that. I believe I have a grass donut. Guys, it's not all lost. We're so back. Okay. Let's try and get some stuff really, really quick. If we're lucky, we'll get a really good medium distortion. I need 1 Pansage. That's the only monkey that I don't have both. And then... Is there a way for me to get closer? And I'll just keep walking. Oh, it's up? Nards. Okay, hold on. Right, isn't there a... Okay. I'm gonna take the Holovator. This is such a mess. This whole town is a mess. Like, I probably could have parkoured up, but it's way easier if I just take this Holovator. I would much rather go this way. Oh, I wonder if that guy has Metagross yet. Remember, I still had Metangs, and someone was like, damn, like, why don't you have Metagross yet? And I was like, what are we talking about? It's like the guy's Beldums evolve, and I didn't know. Okay. Here we go. That took ages to get to, but it's fine. I should have a grass donut. I guess it's one of these. So what is this? Flying, water. That's an item donut. Flying, dragon, grass. Here we go. Ah! Alright, let's see. I just don't need Bellsprout, so if I get Bellsprout, I'll reset, but... Hello? No way it's one of these guys. No. It wasn't the monkeys. Is it one of these monkeys? No. Hello? Ah, dang it, it's a Bellsprout! Rats. That's so dumb. Brazion, Kellyon, Porygon. Too lazy to do them. Porygon is annoying. I have not seen a Porygon distortion in a really long time. And I still need to do 2 more shiny Porygon. But the distortion has Porygon 2 and Porygon Z in it, I think. Like, encounterable, which is kind of cool. But it is kind of annoying. Dude, Philippe has, like, never been a good guy. I swear. I swear I've never had good luck with Philippe. He never gives me what I want. Like, the good distortions that I've gotten today have been the low star distortions. I haven't gotten, like, a 5-star that I actually desire in so long. Actually, I did get a water type 5-star the other day, but then I didn't have a water donut, so I skipped over it, and now I have a water donut, so it's annoying. And now I'm not gonna get it. The monkeys are pride icons, except for the fact that it just didn't shine just now, which is kind of insane. Okay. Mushrooms right there. That's good. Is the shiny back here? If I could get Fungus right there and then monkeys down there and one of them is shiny, we'd be cooking with gas. No joke. Even if it's like I just get that set up for myself and then I end, or Fungus down there and monkeys up, that would be fine too. But I want to get the one more shiny. Just the guaranteed, and then I'll end and I'll continue shiny hunting offline while I have a snack and watch Undertale. But I've got to do this for myself. I've got to do it. Home connection for Fire Red is done. Done my living form decks with gender differences. Holy carp. For Fire Red? That's kind of sick. I'm excited to have this shiny dex done. I haven't put any Pokemon from ZA into home yet. But I'm like really, really hyped to have all this shiny stuff done. I missed shiny hunting on stream. There's been too much. Too many games, too many different things. Now we're gonna play Champions and XD. There's just so much stuff to do. So many different things to play. It's so fun. But it's kind of fun. Tomodachi game good. I played the demo. And I really enjoyed it. So, you know. What the hell? Now it's just Bellsprout everywhere. What is going on? I have Bellsprout. I don't need Bellsprout. I want literally anything else. I swear the shiny can be different. I'm just getting so unlucky. I'm gonna reset until it's something that I need. And even if the Amoonguss or Pansage, whoever's not the shiny, is in a bad spot, I will figure it out, but I will figure it out offline. I just want to get the shiny that I need. At least one. It's unfortunate this is such an obnoxious path. Bellsprout is being toxic. It wants me to have a Bellsprout, but I have a ton of them already. I have plenty. It's gonna rot in the box. Not in the Living Dex box. It won't see the light of home. Don't you want a shiny that'll see the light of home? I know the Simisage probably doesn't want to be a Simisage, but too bad! Give me something cool! What's in front of me? Okay. What's behind me? I swear to everything. Why is none of them shiny? No. Don't do this. Hello? Hello? Am I blind? There's got to be a shiny one down there, right? Hello? On the like this, right? You mean, or I don't know, left of the portal? Up there? Oh, there are Fungus up there. Okay, hold on. Am I nuts? Like, I'm not crazy, right? No one sees it, right? I swear to God, if I go through all this and it's a Bellsprout, I'm going to lose my marbles. No, the marbles are not intact. That's like actually just unfucking believable. No, it's hilarious. And you know what? That's gonna be a great short. But what the fuck? I actually don't even know what to say. I have nothing to say about this. That was unbelievable. Thank you for the quack. Wow. All right. One more try! Please, please, dear God. That was such a good spot, too, to get Among Us. I swear it's not hard-coded to be Bellsprout. I swear it's not. So what is happening? My God. Darkrai, I was doing well. And now, I don't know anymore. I'm not so sure. A girl cannot catch a frickin' break. I'll tell you that much. My luck in debt? Apparently so. I will say, I did most of the hunts today, minus Flabebe, with no sparkling power. And we did pretty well. So, like, we got 8 shinies so far today, and we are guaranteed another one. I just need it to not be Bellsprout so that it can count towards the Living Dex. Technically, we only got 8 towards the Living Dex. We did get more shinies than that. Oh my God, bro. Like, that's insane. I never added the Slowpoke to the counter, I don't think either, right? I didn't evolve it, so I don't think I counted it right away. But I did put it, like, in its spot. I just have to evolve it. So I actually do think that counts. But the Carvana does not count, because I already had it. DK, thank you for the clip. That makes my life a lot easier. So I don't have to go find it. Smash Ultimate. Oh, yeah? Are you winning? No, the latest update actually did make every single shiny just Bellsprout. If Bellsprout is present, it is shiny, period. There's 2 other options, and I have hit the Bellsprout every time. And what's crazy is that one Bellsprout, there's just no way. I just don't even know how that happened. I don't know how that happened to me. What is going on? What is going on? Am I wrong? Can I get anything other than Bellsprout? I've gotten Bellsprout in 3 different places now. There has to be something else out there. There has to be. Where am I going? No, you died? No! You'll get them next time. I believe. Forcing me. I don't want Bellsprout. I want something for my Living Dex, which is literally 2 of the other 2 things. Please. Guys, this is like the perfect spot for portal resets, though. I think even if it's a Bellsprout, I genuinely think I just gotta let it go. I'm not gonna lie. This is just, it's the perfect spot for Portal. There's Pansages down there, Fungus all around. I can't let that go. Oh man, it's gonna be a Bellsprout, dude. I know it. It's gonna be over here and it's gonna be a Bellsprout. You know what? And you know what? I'm choosing peace. I'm choosing myself. I am gonna shiny hunt here. And I'm going to leave without that Bellsprout. I choose peace. I choose myself. I have to. I have to choose myself. At this point, I'm not gonna backup save. I'm gonna portal reset where I am because there's the Pansages behind me, there's Fungus all around. I actually cannot give up this spawn despite the circumstances. But since there's Fungus over here, Pansage back there, and Fungus over here, I think it's only smart, and Fungus up there, to portal right here. And, try and get the shiny that way. But I unfortunately fear that it is the time for me to do that offline and not ever, ever, ever look at a shiny Bellsprout ever again. Honestly, I might kill it. No, I won't. I can't do that. I'm sad. I wanted to get a non-Bellsprout on stream, but you know what? I don't even care. If it doesn't let me get a shiny until I catch the Bellsprout, I will freak out. I will freak. But it's okay. I feel bad. There's an ad, but I have to end right now because it's late. It's getting late, and I have work in office tomorrow, and I gotta take care of myself, take off my makeup, unwind, get more in jammies, aka take my makeup off. So I'm gonna go and do that. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun today. We did make a lot of progress on the living dex. I think we're technically at 301. I just haven't evolved my Slowpoke yet. So I will double check that before adding to the counter. I'm pretty sure I didn't add it though. So actually, no, I totally did. I think. Because I added it at the same time as, oh no, maybe I didn't. What did we get today? We got 2 Spoink. We got the 3 Flabebe. I got Slowpoke. What was the other thing that I got? Oh, Golets. I got 2 Golets. And Furfuro. Oh, Jesus. I forgot about the Furfuro. That's a lot. So how many was that? Hold on. Hold on. Furfuro, Golets, Slowpoke, Flabebes, and then the other 2 things that I said, Spoinks. So that's 9. And we started at 292. So yeah, we're technically at 301. Even though I haven't evolved my Slowpoke yet, I'm still going to count it. So we got 9 shinies to the living dex today, plus a Carvana, and I guess a fuck-ass Bellsprout to, you know, add to the counter of extra shinies, of extra phases. That's 11 shinies today, at minimum. I don't know if I'm not thinking of some other dupes, but... Oh, also the... What was it? 2 Metatites, 3 Espers, I think, at the start of stream that I caught with the Spoinks. But a lot of those I got offline, so they don't really count. But one of the Esper was today, so I think we got like 12 shinies today. That were like found today. So we kind of ate that up. And then 9 mons towards the living dex. And we are almost exactly 100 away now. if we had gotten Pansage or Foongus, it would have been 100 away, but apparently not. But that means by next time I'm shiny hunting, I should be less than 100 away because I am going to go shiny hunt on my couch. So that's pretty hype. Yay! Guys, we locked in. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for shiny hunting with me. If you shiny hunted alongside me or gamed alongside me, thank you. Thank you for all the follows today. We are 55 followers away on Twitch from 16,000, which is absolutely insane. And then thank you guys for subbing on YouTube as well. If you guys are not subbed or following on either platform, why not? Make sure to sub and follow. Follow the socials as well. I post a lot on Twitter and Instagram. I haven't been as active on TikTok. I don't really like that platform very much, to be honest. But Twitter and Instagram, I've been super active. So make sure to follow both of those. And then the best place to keep up with me, of course, is my Discord. I ping when I go live. And I also let you guys know of any scheduling changes. So this Thursday, I'm going to a concert. I won't be live on Thursday. I will remind you guys in the Discord. We'll see about if I'm able to move things around. Probably not, because Hasty will be in town, so we're going to want to hang out. But should be a lot of fun. And no worries, Vol. I appreciate you. And thank you, Darkrai. Thank you, guys. Hi, Maddie. How's it going? Yeah, TikTok hasn't been the vibe. It really hasn't. But it's whatever. But anyway, for anyone on YouTube, I am going to go ahead and end the stream here because we are going to go and drop a raid on Twitch. I am, Maddie. I gotta go to bed. I got work tomorrow. But I am gonna go and drop a raid on Twitch. So if you guys would like to join us, the link for my Twitch is in the description. But if not, then I will see you all on Wednesday. I believe playing Pokemon Champions for the first time. It's coming out on Wednesday. So we should be playing it then. So yeah, keep an eye out. Cool. Okay. Bye, you